Laura just stepped out for like a moment to get her
Wait,
food, I think?
did Kevin also AFK? Yeah, Laura's getting her food. Kevin also AFK'd, I think. His mom got home with food. His mom got him a little treat.
As a treat.
As a treat. Num 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 num. Awooga, humana humana.
I didn't like any of that.
Why does that
Chomp.
right when I hit record, you make those noises?
None of those words are in the Bible.
Good. I don't have to track down any of it for a clip. I'll be right there from the beginning.
I don't know what that new anime is, but somebody in there said chomp, and I fuck with it heavy. It is so funny.
You said nothing. You did not give a description of anything. You said an anime. The anime chart is large and wide. There's at least 30 new anime.
It was made. Oh God, it was made by the company that made another one. They made.
Still has said nothing.
No,
Nothing
I know. I'm
has been
trying to
said.
remember. Hang on. They made another big one. That's what it was. It was Full Metal Alchemist. There you go.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, they made a new
Brotherhood?
anime. I don't know what it's called, dude. I just know I saw.
No, I saying was it the one that made Brotherhood? Full Alchemist Brotherhood?
I don't know, dude.
That's Studio Bones.
I think Bones did the original too, right?
Did they do the original? You're probably talking about Yomi no Tsugai.
I don't think Bones did the original. Bones did Soul Eater as well.
Is there a blonde in it with red eyes?
The clip is everywhere on Twitter at the moment. I genuinely could not give you any more details. I do not remember. I just remember this one character going chomp and then like chomping half of this dude.
Okay, back.
Yeah, but what color were they? Hair color? Anything?
Dude, I don't remember now. It was a girl. She was
like
by herself.
Okay.
She was by herself against like 4 dudes, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna fuck her up." And then she said chomp, and they all died.
Oh. I think that's not the original. Right?
Sorry?
What?
Like, is that not like Lust and Gluttony?
No, like it's not Brotherhood itself. That company that is making this new one made the original. That's what it was.
Studio Bones is making. I'm assuming it's Bones.
Studio Bones is animating it, but it's also by the writer of Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, that's what.
Oh, Hiromura. Yes, I saw that.
So is it Yomi no Tsugai? Because I'm looking at the character and he looks like the art style of.
Show me a picture.
I'm just gonna.
Show me the thing.
Demons of the Shadow Realm.
I'll just have to find it. I honestly, that character doesn't ring a bell. Or either one of these that I see up here.
That is the anime you're talking about.
It fit every description you said except for the one thing you told me. Because I haven't seen anything about it.
That is the one that's by Studio Bones, by the creator of Full Metal Alchemist.
Looks like not Alphonse.
Really does.
Legally distinct.
Alphonse is going through his edgy phase. Is everyone back?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm just finishing writing something. And then we're
Kevin, I was talking to Bear, and he might come to Florida on a little trip.
Ooh.
He said the other day they were talking about it with Jared, and the moment they said we might go to Florida, Jared perked up and said, "Can we see Nico?"
Not beating the allegations.
Not beating any allegations, bro. If you know, you know.
I don't, so I don't.
This one guy is straight in quotation marks. We've been for years. We're like, but are you? And every so often he just does something so fucking faggy that we're like, you're not cunt. Like, stop lying to everybody.
Right, I
Fine.
think everything is ready. Let me just open up my sheet that I have for my enemies.
Holy shit.
Well, enemies?
What
enemies?
enemies, I wonder?
We're in an empty room, bro. What do you mean?
There's
What
nothing
have you
in
ever
this
done
room
to deserve
except-
enemies? You have no enemies. No one has
I
any
haven't.
enemies.
I've done
What?
I've done nothing.
What does Noah need enemies for if he's traveling with Myzel? Come on.
True.
I thought you were gonna say like himself.
No,
No.
no, no.
Yes, BYOO.
Noah is his own worst enemy.
That is probably very true.
Almost
But a lot-
unironically.
No,
But at this
fully
point, we're frenemies.
with
To be
benefit.
can't
fair,
wait
that's
till they
probably
kiss.
also true for Myzel being his own worst enemy.
Oh, for sure.
Just this
Brochure.
brochure.
The self-sabotage is strong in this one.
As it should be.
Why else would he willingly embrace the Shadowfell?
I don't know.
Okay,
Give a little
fellas,
hug.
we
They're
are
hot.
ready to rumble.
You're
Not ready.
DJ,
Bring
White
the
boy.
beat back.
We're back.
Play that funky music, white boy.
all right.
I'm
No.
just going the GG
Play
route.
that funky music, wet boy. Crank that soldier boy.
I think that one will never not be funny. Play that funky music. Gives me a
Okay,
giggle every time I
fellas.
hear it.
Last session, we had a full exploration of the bunker here, almost full. There's only the final room left. You went through 3 heavy steel gates, blocking off the rest of the sanctum here. Going through a room that seemed like it was some sort of study that was booby-trapped to lock you in, to presumably set off some other sort of trap. You didn't linger too long there. Just retrieved the rune key that you were after and pieced out, just extracting like a quick document to maybe get a glimpse of what Julius has been doing around here, or what, well, presumably Julius, but not sure if that's him yet. After you went through a storage area with several minerals, metal parts, other crystals as well, you procured several items aside from the rune key, notably a crystal containing divine ether that you handed to Sister Catherine.
Immovable.
Immovable cat, yes.
Most important thing.
And a
Important.
common magical item, might I add.
the first one.
Yes.
The first one of
you also
Dungeons and Dragons.
didn't tarry too long there. Got your business done quickly, then headed to the room that looked like it was Julius's own bedroom. There was a trap involving a lightning barrier in there, and through the power of just pushing through things, yes, you retrieve the rune key from there. Blitzing through the dungeon as quickly as time allowed, you then emerged in a bit of like a living/dining area with a table that seems like it was made for humans and stuff, and a few like dog bowls with chains and dried blood. Right to the north of that, which is where the character tokens are placed, was a sort of like a torture room. Again, don't want to delve into describing what's in there. You guys can fill out the rest in your imaginations. I would just ask that you do that in the way that is the nastiest shit possible, because that's the intention. And then, well, now you are presumably headed toward the final room of the dungeon, unless you wish to explore this nasty chamber more. That is where we had dropped off, and we're going to pick it back up here. I would just ask that everyone again remind me of what the ongoing effects They have here are, I know myself should have like 15 or so minutes left on True Seeing.
True Seeing detect magic.
You see invisibility for
I
another.
believe
I think.
mine was just detect magic.
Okay, I know
This
Luna
point.
and Noah have a little bit more time on their spells than Myzel does. Luna should have
Sorry, I had
a
my
few.
find familiar. That's what it was.
Yes, you did. I was going to ask, like, when you dropped
Yeah.
that and got the tech
Yeah.
magic inside, which you can totally do, but
Yeah, no. I have the familiars up for the time being.
but yeah. So we have True Seeing on myself with about 15 minutes left, and See Invisibility with maybe like 5 minutes more than that, as well as Find Familiar. So yes, that is where we're picking up immediately. What would you like to do here?
I'd like to send my familiars out into the room first. Wordlessly, I'm just going to extend my left arm, which is where my left arm is far stronger than the right. And the 3 spiders that I had with me are going to crawl down the arm and into the room and see
Okay.
what's up.
Into this this nasty room here, right?
Correct.
Okay. Before you properly enter the room, you have the familiars like quickly skitter around. They don't have like you know they can't inspect things in too much detail that quickly because they're spiders. They still have to like crawl up and down things. But inspecting things more closely, they get even more disturbing than they are at first glance. There are vials filled with like liquids from human bodies, like parts of human bodies, flayed skin, things like that. Nothing that they can, like your detect magic from where you are can't ping anything magical in the room. And the familiars also don't seem to notice anything of particular import, other than just a lot of weird shit.
Who is it that has detect magic up at the moment?
Myself.
Myzel. Myzel, do you sense anything in there? Arcane in nature?
Nothing of interest, no. Just the disgust of this man.
Whoever's pulling the reins here.
You're so far away.
He
It
deserves
smells really
every-
awful in there, and I don't want to get any closer. I'll just project my voice from back here.
What do we do?
Well, let's proceed through. We could prestidigitate a clean path.
Well, Luna is just covering Rala's eyes as we walk through here.
Right. As
Just
you can
proceed
see,
through
like
quickly.
yeah, you can proceed through the room as quickly as you can, like cleaning up a little bit of a path. It's not like all covered in blood, but it's always it doesn't hurt to give it a little bit of a push because it certainly is messy. But you quickly push through the very disturbing scene. Sister Catherine is a bit silent, like looking aghast at everything in her surroundings. You can tell that she hasn't really ever seen in her life anything to this extreme nature. And to be fair, neither have you guys probably. Like, I would say the only exception being if Myzel has ever like investigated a serial killer in his.
I would think
past.
he probably has, yeah.
Yeah, but even if Myzel did, it's still just a chance that it was more gruesome than this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you can make your way through this this gnarly room, and the corridor sort of like takes a turn to the left, and then immediately to this, like this is kind of like the end of where the map that you can see currently is accurate. At the end there is this sort of like how do I describe this? There is like a wall like right in front, as if it's a dead end, but there are like two small corridors to the side that both lead into the same room. I'm just gonna screenshot what I mean so you guys.
We can't move our tokens. I don't know why.
Luna's token moved.
That's the only one.
Built differently.
I can't move mine. Am I like
It
stuck?
was-
Am
I think it's because you're
You can't-
behind
you
people,
don't. To
actually.
be fair, you don't need to move your tokens anymore.
I think it says he's actually behind people. I think
Yeah,
you're
you can
trying to
get.
move your
I had that
tokens.
happen to me the other day. I got like body blocked behind other tokens.
Oh, it's like that. Damn.
Yeah.
So like the refer to the image for what I'm trying to describe here. Like the room, the corridor sort of like ends, and then there is like a double entrance to the next room. Yeah, the next room of which you can, as you approach, you can begin to hear, like you can tell that the pipes like that go through all of this bunker are all converging there, and even from outside you begin to hear like this faint like thrumming sound coming from inside the room, as if like there's an engine going there.
We'll sneak forward, I guess.
Attention.
An engine.
Oh.
Okay, do you guys head into that room?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. As you enter, I am going to put us into another map here. Are you guys all entering through the same side, or are you splitting and going through like different sides?
I can't move. Who's this?
You don't need to move.
I want to. Oh, okay.
You don't need to move. I'm
But
going to
are
put
there
us to another map.
doors?
I'm
What do you
just
mean, then?
asking. What?
What do you mean then? Are there two
I
doors?
sent
or,
on
like, what do
this.
you mean?
I sent on Discord an image of what I mean. Like that's the end.
Oh,
Of
I
it.
didn't notice you Discord. Okay, my bad.
Gotcha.
Myzel would
Oh,
like
okay,
put a finger to their lips and say over the mental bond, half of us should go left, half of us should go right.
How do we split?
He'll take the left.
I'll take the right.
I'll take the right. No reason at all.
All right, everyone just takes Lilia. It's okay.
Rala, Myzel, which way?
I feel like Rala would just be being directed since her eyes are being covered.
Mhm. If Aluna's going right, then Myzel and
Mr. Catherine.
Lady Catherine.
yeah, Catherine and
Sister Catherine, rather.
No, he forgot Laura's character's
Well, I
name.
mean,
That's what's
Sister
happening.
Catherine is
that's
essentially
it.
it's essentially going wherever you guys like leave one person last. So there's 3 and 3.
Yeah.
I think it's Myzel, Lilia, Sister Catherine, and then
Yep.
Rala, Noah, Aluna.
I just
so that's
forgot the name
Myzel,
Lilia
Lilia.
for about 5 minutes.
And Catherine to the left, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put us to a different map here, and I will begin to describe it.
As we're kind of like silently walking through this, I'll be like, Sister Catherine, have I told you about my lycanthropic nature? Just so you're not surprised about that.
Yeah, you guys are walking, and she is in the middle of question like, what do you mean lycanthropic nature? And then as you guys walk into this room, like the conversation is kind of like interrupted by the
Sister Catherine was there when we fought Penelope, so she should have seen that.
She would have seen it then, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I
Not
forgot she was
Penelope.
still
The other P one.
Priscilla.
Yes.
Priscilla.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's going to mention that it's not surprising to her. So as you guys enter this next area, it's a large, clearly like a workshop here, like a machine room. there are several like cores to the same like connected machine. In the image, they seem like a purple color, but they're actually like these huge metal and crystal structures that are pulsing with this orange energy that keeps like flowing through the cores, as well as several pipes, and this sort of like center control at the very north of the room. All around the room there are benches and chairs, ladders, stairs leading to other different parts of this massive construction. And right in the middle of it is Father Julius, who you had previously met in the normal in daylight, the normal temple of the in the normal level of the Temple of Hestia. However, differently from the previous time you saw him, where he was wearing this Greek-style robe, like a priestly tunic, this time he is sitting in like this massive steel chair, like clearly in front of a work table, in a very heavy suit of armor. And very heavy, I mean, like, it makes him about like twice as bulky and large. There are tubes going through this armor, glowing parts. It's clearly thrumming with arcane energy. And I will say, specifically to Rala, you would recognize this suit of armor as the same kind of armor that the guards in Muspel Garden wear. You have not seen them very much because you haven't been inside the city, but every so often, like maybe once a year, something would happen that would have one of these dudes wearing this these armor, like go out for something and then go back. It's not the same exact model as them, but it is the same kind of armor, as you can tell. Right next to Julius, not like immediately next to him, but kind of like standing a bit to his side as a sort of like guard, is a tall woman of Onijin descent. She's about like 2 meters tall, so I think that would be like 7 feet or something. With pale
Not quite,
blue skin.
not quite.
6.5.
Yeah,
6.5. Okay. Well, that's how tall she is. So she has like very pale blue skin. Her hair is black, not black, white, and tied in a bun behind her, and she has like a pair of horns that the Onijin usually have. She is dressed very, very provocatively. Like, she is wearing one of those, you know, the fucking like breast sashes.
Breast sashes.
You know, like the one that you know the bitch from Fairy Tail, like Erza Scarlet.
Oh, a bandeau? Like a bandeau style wrap?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
glad we have a girl around.
But yeah,
Because we
she's
all would
using
have sat
one-
here being like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
French
a
thing.
tit wrap, man.
That's
Yeah,
it,
bro.
bro.
She's essentially wearing, yes, like a tit wrap, and
Nice.
on her like lower part, she is wearing just like one of those fundoshis, which is just like those things that sumo fighters wear, you know.
That I do know, because I'm a weeb.
Yeah.
I know
So she's
Fujoshi.
dressed. She's dressed almost like in like a samurai style bikini, and she is holding like in one of her hands a sheath.
She's an elderly
Katana
character
in,
that's
in
doing
a-
try hard.
She's in like a. The sheath itself seems like technological in nature, a bit over-engineered, but still technological. And she's just like standing quietly next to Julius. And those of you who have some level of like perception would notice that she has a few like bruises along her body. Like, her body is very exposed in general, but there are some cuts, gashes, and bruises like all over her limbs, her torso, a few on her face as well. And judging by the red eyes that she has, which, you know, could be a non-aging thing, but her skin also seems very pale, so you presume her to be a vampire.
Is that Father
And-
Cornell? This bitch.
It is.
If you had shown us the
And-
art for this dude, we all been like, he's evil.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I just think about the priest from Fullmetal Alchemist, it's like, okay. And there is like an elevation to the machine there. You can see like there's a pair of stairs in a sort of like a higher area. On this higher area is a woman, a Hyoran woman with, at first glance, like just from looking at her, you can tell that she looks a lot like Sister Catherine. She's just a little bit taller, doesn't have freckles, but the hair is a similar coloration, and the facial features in general are just very similar, just a little bit older, but not a lot older. She's also a bit pale skin, red eyes, clearly a vampire as well, and she is wearing like a very fetishistic suit of like latex that exposes like most of her. It's almost like a, you know, those shibari ropes,
Yeah.
like the bondage ropes. It's kind of
Is she
like
borrowing
that, but
the outfit.
yeah, it's kind of like that, but in a sort of like leather straps situation. It covers her genitals and like her nipples, but not by a lot. It's very.
Oh, I found a thing that's perfect, but I don't know if it should.
It's well. I'm sure we can all find some references online, but
It was actually just so quickly. I was just like, Shibari nun outfit, and then it's like, oh, it's exactly.
and for Iluna in particular,
What?
you can see there is a third.
Oh, I thought there was like something
A third nipple.
No, there's a third woman in here. You see on the wall here, on this spot that I'm pinging. Do you see it?
Oh, hold on, let me zoom out.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
There is a spider kind Lagoose woman. She has like both of her. She has both of her normal legs, sort of like attached to the wall, kind of like Spider-Man style, clinging there. And she possesses 6 arms, as well as a few extra eyes on her face. The eyes are also red, and her skin is a bit pale, although it's already like a different coloration. Her skin is like this dark gray, but it does look like a sickly kind of pale that you have become acclimated to expecting from vampires. She is fully nude, however, whereas the others are wearing just like kinky clothing. She is completely nude, but she is invisible. You can see her as this like sort of like ghostly shape. You're not actually seeing like her actual body, but some lingering trace of the Adder thanks to your invisibility spell. She is quietly clinging to the wall, and her arms seem all like sort of like primed to grasp at something behind her back. But as you all enter the room here, Father Julius, in his like bulky ass suit of armor, gets up and begins clapping and says, "Ah, finally! So you've made it through my bunker. How did you like it?"
God, you're cartoonishly evil.
You're disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, this was your design.
Well, I just before we continue, I just wanted you guys to position yourselves on the map here, like the ones that, yeah, the ones that went through the left would be like here, and the ones that went through the right would be here.
Luna, you said where?
Or what was the opposite of Lilia?
Yeah,
We always-
Luna,
we
Noah, and
always split
Rala
the
are on the
chunk of
right
girls.
here, and the others are on the left. I'm gonna put Sister Catherine as well. Well, I will take that as you've had an enjoyable tour of my little boat here. Now, I did not really intend for you to reach here. I sort of expected you to just go confront Marco without bothering, but unfortunately, it seems you're being a little bit thorough. Aren't you a bit nervous? I mean, it is quite close to your deadline here.
It's Wednesday night right now, right?
It is Wednesday day, like
Oh yeah,
afternoon.
Wednesday day. Shit's not gonna happen till tomorrow.
Sad,
Technically-
it's trash day.
It's trash day.
Well, first things first. And he sort of like touches a button on his armor, and you all hear very quickly like a pair of steel shutters like dropping from behind where you just came in from. Now, can't really have you running away from here, telling others about what you've seen, that sort of thing. I built up a reputation in the city for quite a long time. Would not like to see it ruined quite so fast.
Everyone knows you're a dirtbag in this scheme already.
Everyone? Who's this everyone?
The commander.
Well, what about her? Is it
She
really
knows
that?
everything we know.
Well, is it really that bad for me if just the commander thinks I'm a bad person, but the mayor and everyone else who has any say on the goings on in this city thinks otherwise?
Why don't you just go ahead and do your evil spiel monologue and tell us what Marco's up to and how your brilliance down here has to do with it?
I don't really see why I should give you any information about Marco. We have a business deal, that's all.
Is that a cute
He
way of saying
provided
you can't?
He like raises an eyebrow. What do you mean I can't?
Well, I assume you can't. I assume you're unable to.
He furrows his brow. You think he's put some sort of spell on me?
I think you're scared of him.
Scared? Why, he needs me.
I'm
What
gonna
he's trying to
do.
ch-
I'm gonna do my Myzel thing and subtle cast detect thoughts, and I'm thinking maybe since he's not one of Marco's sweethearts, he may not have the same protections.
You don't know that.
I don't
You
know
know
that,
that.
but I'm giving it a try because I think it might be worth
Marco
it.
fucks.
Okay, first of all, what is the range on the tech dots? Is it 60 or is it 30?
That's actually a great question. Hang on.
Probably 30. Or anyone you can see, who knows? You can detect exactly 3 thoughts. One is on a wall. 30 feet.
Thank you, because I couldn't find it.
Okay, in that case, you
Too
do
many
not have
spells.
the range to
Yep. Okay, that's
detect
fine.
dots on him. But you are just in range to also see the Spider Woman with your true seeing. Just barely in range.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you don't see her. But Julius will continue like, Marco needs me and my designs for everything that he is trying to accomplish here to work. We have a profitable business partnership, one that came with many pleasures.
This map is pretty accurate now.
It is fairly accurate, yes. As far as this main area goes, like the tables and the side rooms, like those things aren't there.
But like those purple energy, force field thingy looking ones, they are there.
Yes, not the ones that are right like nearby him, but the 4
Okay.
big ones are there. They're just like an orange coloration, just like the center one.
Roger that.
the north one.
Now, I'd like to use my quick study if possible, and I want to see whether I'm able to understand what he has built here, what it's for exactly, how it works, maybe even.
Roll an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yes, this is not a line of work you are very familiar with.
20.
You can tell that these this device, this massive device with several different like parts, is gathering ether, like massive amounts of ether, and channeling it somewhere. It seems very bulky, so it seems to be handling either very large quantities of ether or ether that is very powerful in some way.
Okay.
That is as much as you can tell about it.
Okay, that's a good amount. Now, good. I'll keep that to myself for now.
Mysel's gonna kind of drop into Noah's head and be like, "Do you think it's safe to shut this stuff down, or do you think it's safe to destroy it, or do we need to safely shut it down?"
I think it may be best. Wait, do you say you can respond to this message?
Nope.
It's a big one. I will respond though in my head, jokes aside. I'll say I'm not entirely sure what it's for, but I have a sneaking suspicion that they may be farming the people for their ether. So I don't know if it's a good idea to just forcefully shut it down without knowing how that could affect them. You know?
Unless you have
Well,
telepathy, Myzel didn't actually hear any of that.
Well, I have message.
what is the range?
Are you
of
gonna
message?
cast that right in front of him?
You're pretty far from each other.
Message is
Hmm.
120
120.
feet.
Okay, then you have it right.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of. How do I do this? Oh, yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna snap my fingers as I'm looking at these devices like I had a eureka moment. And that snap of fingers is actually me casting message.
Okay. As you guys are having this this conversation, like in the middle of, in real time.
I think he left
You can-
off on "He needs me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice that Sister Catherine is just like, she's not looking at Julius directly. She's just looking at the woman up there on the balcony, with a bit of a shocked expression of her face, and she says very quietly, like, to which Julius sort of like
What did
claps.
she said it so
You-
quietly I didn't hear what she said.
Yeah, she says so
She
quietly
says so
only the
quietly
dogs
that-
nearby heard.
She said mother. She said the word mother.
No.
I assumed, but
She ate. She ate.
Julius, to which Julius sort of like claps his like steel-clad hands. He goes, ah, yes. One of Marco's more recent acquisitions, and she is just looking at the rest of you without really an expression, like a readable expression on her face, and making like no comment. And Julius goes, I will say I've been treating your mother quite well here, little Catherine. It has been a bit amusing to see you so distraught over her whereabouts, where she's been down here with me having a little bit of fun all this time.
Are all three of them
Perhaps-
vampires?
That you can perceive, yes.
Okay.
Perhaps if you would give up on this foolish course of action of trying to come after me here, you would like to join us for a little bit of fun later? Sister Catherine doesn't really like respond or acknowledge him. Really, she's just like looking at her mother, who is again very scantily clad, and she's more than a little bit mortified.
Is the mother
Can't wait.
reacting at all?
You can make an insight check.
miracles happen.
She is her and the other two women here. Well, you only see one of them. So her and the only woman, they have like just this blank faces, kind of like no one has told me to speak, so I'm not speaking sort of vibe. But training your eyes on Sister Catherine's mother here, you do see that like there is like a faint twitch on her eyes of
She
like a
also
little bit of a
covered in
pain,
bruises?
a little bit of a pain twitch to her
Like recognition, would you say,
her
or
expression.
really just ouchy?
Does she also have a bunch of bruises on her?
She does.
Can't wait to beat him over the head with his own arms. It's gonna be fun.
Are you sure you don't want to tell us about everything that's going on down here?
Everything. Well, if you're that interested in my personal story,
We're not.
I'm not just going to fork over Marco's secrets or the secrets of what we've been accomplishing together here that easily. We have a deal
Together.
after all.
You really think you're together? That's cute.
He would be nowhere.
He would
without
be
my
what
expertise.
without you? An immortal vampire that's lived centuries before you even knew what you're doing down here, twiddling your thumbs. You couldn't even get women without him. Look at you.
He kind of like what do you call it? Like kind of like scrunches his face a little bit at that. And goes like, "I'll have you know, I've had plenty of women before he could supply me with these marvelous specimens." Kind of like gestures towards them.
How do they react to that?
They are still like expressionless, like not doing anything or saying
Wearing a
anything.
mask.
Yeah, and these are not women you can find just about anywhere. When you have tastes like mine,
You had to
It's a bit-
outreach to much more charismatic men like Marco.
No, what I mean is, they are immortal. If you cut them up, they will regenerate. If you cut off an arm, it's just going to grow back. Far more durable than any other kinds of playthings you can get.
Are you immortal? Now?
Are you asking if I am immortal?
A vampire. Whatever you want.
Not so. I don't have such interests. Very comfortable with the kind of body that I have. For the time being, at least. Being a vampire has, and he kind of like waves a hand dismissively, certain perks, but it also has several complications, technicalities, that I would not wish to deal with.
That's unfortunate.
But
Everyone's some
anyway.
plans for later.
Were you perhaps inspired by my methods?
Do you have things of value to say? Or should we speed this up a bit?
Well, I think there are things that you could be interested in, but I wouldn't be able to know if you're interested in, since, and he gestures towards myself, you did ask for me to skip the personal story bit. Although I will say it has been very cozy to keep this little project of mine running around here. I believe you have found some notes on the basic premises of it, but I wouldn't expect simpletons like you to understand the finesse of Muspel engineering at a first glance like this. Give it maybe 5 years of study, you would begin to understand what I'm doing here. And
The child diagnosed your doors in about 6 seconds.
Money?
He sort of like looks a bit taken aback by that, and goes, "But well, the door was a simple mechanism, rustic even, compared to the grandiose of my magnum opus that you see around here." And he sort of like waves his arm like grandiosely at the whole room. "This baby here has been giving me the power and the might to do whatever I wish. And it will continue to do so." Shut your
Table
mouth. The
management's
pipe is not...
probably shitty.
He sort of like looks in the direction that Rala is pointing and goes like, under his breath, he goes like, "Shit, it is kind of wrong. It is according to design. It has been
Okay, she
accomplishing
didn't
its
actually
goal."
fix it. She just pointed out it's wrong.
The child understands
Alright.
nothing of true engineering.
Well, go
But-
on. Tell us what you've been up to down here. Especially where it relates to Marco. And this time he's going to cast suggestion with that word.
Okay.
Is he being subtle?
Let me up here.
I mean, he's kind
Dice.
of it requires a somatic and a verbal component, so he's kind of gesturing around us as the somatic.
Isn't suggestion just verbal?
It is.
I thought it was.
Oh no, sorry, charm person is the one that's verbal and somatic. Yeah. Suggestion is no. Oh no, verbal and material. But you know, that casting, whatever. Focuses. But yeah.
What is the DC?
20.
He gets a 30.
Ooh, I meant to say it beforehand, but it's fine if it's already now. But every time he casts stuff like this, he's always doing it with the heightened spell to give disadvantage.
Okay.
It's 29.
He gets 28 actually.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm really good at this.
Yeah, he rolled a 19 and then a 17.
God damn.
Um,
Yeah, should have
He-
figured a priest would have high wisdom. Oh well, it's worth a
he
shot.
kind of like quirks his brow, but goes, "Well, if you are interested, I have constructed this machine to harness the divine energy going through this church. The Lady of the Hearth has been graciously sending her blessings to her faithful, and I have been reappropriating those blessings for more constructive purposes."
I would say you're going to regret that now, but I think the afterlife's probably going to treat you worse about that decision.
Yeah, as you say, you're gonna regret that now. Sister Catherine, that is behind you, sort of like had been staring at her mom and then staring at Julius, a bit horrified by what she's hearing. And then suddenly, she sort of like, seems like she's about to faint. Like her eyes like roll back a little, and she goes like a little bit woozy and falls forward a bit. But before falling, she sort of like catches herself, and you see this sort of like orangish outline to her hair, and all of you have had some experience with Ether, so you can tell when there's something like pulsing there, and you can all like feel this faint aura from Catherine as she sort of like raises her head again, and her eyes are like this bright orange as if they're catching fire. And she speaks, and as she does, there is this sort of like reverb, like a second voice is also coming out of her mouth, and a female voice, but far older sounding, like raspier, like an old woman, saying, "Julius Carr, siphoning the power that is meant for these people for far too long. do not think you will be left unpunished in this life or in the next. And as she says that, like, Sister Catherine begins levitating a little, even. Like, she doesn't physically change exactly, but she begins to hover just a little bit. And
That sounds
Julius,
like Esty is ready to fight.
yeah, Julius sort of like, as she does that, he seems a little startled, and he looks at her. You see a little bit of sweat beginning to form on his face as he goes like, "It, Hestia? No, certainly. How could?"
It's your first time encountering a god. It is a novel experience.
She, no. How could? Why would something of that stature be? And I'm gonna have Julius roll a sort of like a check to keep his cool here, just to be on the.
And not shit your pants roll.
Yes, essentially.
Please shit his pants.
So that's gonna be.
I mean, if it does, it'd be a holy shit.
Okay, so he just barely fails against Sister Catherine's intimidation check here. So you see some level of hesitation, nervousness on Julius's part as he goes like, no, but surely you couldn't be at the height of your powers. I'm sure you have no sway. I'm not even of your religion. How could you punish me in the afterlife after this? And
Gods have their ways.
yes, to which she turns toward you like and nods and goes, "Do not worry. We always find some way. And besides, when I am done with you," and she picks from her belongings the divine crystal, the divine like ether crystal, which is this tiny like bit clear, sort of like translucent bed, and swallows it like a piece of candy. She says, "My flames always find a way to burn through everything." And as she does that, Sister Catherine begins to levitate a little bit even further. Her body begins to glow with this fiery energy. Her hair flares up like it's like the ends are like are made of flames themselves. She seems to have some dragon scales sprouting at certain points, especially like, you know, her freckles. They seem to all become like these tiny dragon scales. And there is like this spectral pair of draconic wings and a tail. Not to mention this intense fiery energy that begins to emanate from her body. Her eyes, instead of just being like an orange coloration but otherwise normal, they begin to like fully glow as if they are on fire. Turning towards the rest of you and saying, "Mortals, aid me in punishing this wicked man. We will make sure the city is a hearth for the needy once more."
Say less, Lady Hestia.
I thought you'd never ask.
And Julius, still like very unnerved, goes like, "Idle provocations. Ladies, go get them." And unless anyone has anything else to add, we can roll initiative
Can I rage before combat as
as a treat.
a treat? Because, you know, for niceness.
The pupper?
I do feel
I
like
think
Lily caught the vibes once Catherine swallowed the thing and she started floating.
I was like, you know, you're gonna pay for it in this life, or probably the next, probably both. Great.
Wait, why is it round 2? It's not round 2, bro.
Didn't want to interrupt the
End
flow
encounter.
of
Create encounter.
sick moment of Hestia declaring war.
Where is my initiative tracker here?
No, bro.
Well,
Oh, that was you. I didn't even roll mine. Whoops.
I don't see my initiative tracker.
Neither do we.
There's the
I see it at
carousel on the
just
top, and there's the thing on the right.
Oh, I see it. I can see it now.
No, I don't see like the pop-up for the initiative tracker, which is usually there.
If you to get the pop out, you
can
double
right-click
click.
the
I think.
icon.
Oh yeah, you right click the icon.
Sometimes you gotta
Alright, I'm
pop out and
back.
show you.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
We're rolling
No.
initiative.
Yes, we're rolling initiative.
Okay. Nice.
Woo! I was so close to being bad.
No,
You almost rolled
don't
a
jinx
3.
me. Don't jinx me.
I didn't say anything.
No,
I did-
it's because when I say, "Oh, that was almost bad," the next roll is a fucking disaster.
I don't think my words have any bearings on your bad rolls.
No, I feel like my luck is so bad, it gets affected by anyone. And you're super powerful,
Non-player.
so.
Non-player character. Love that for her.
I control fate, actually.
Yeah. I
What
love
about
Why
all
that
does
those
it not say her
Hestia.
name? This is so annoying.
I love that Hestia showing up. You have to change it in the character sheet.
I
Go
did.
To...
Oh.
You have to remove the
Token.
token and then put a new one on, I think. Or edit the token directly.
Yeah, if you change
Like
the
whatever
carbon
token
type
is on the
it should
board.
be fine.
It's gonna be called. I can see her token. It's fine.
Aww. Our immersion.
I'm going to call
Why
her
is she
non-player
also
character.
called non-player characters? This is so cringe.
Hang on, I got you.
I'm going to call her only non-player character moving forward.
How are you going to differentiate between the two?
A and B.
I won't.
Oh my god, she's hot. The spider lady. Hold on.
Bro's like, hear me out. Wait.
I can't see her. I can barely see her, but I can see her.
All 3
token.
tokens ended up being called non-player characters, and all of the tokens do have names.
The tokens themselves don't have names. The sheets do.
Yeah, you
Well,
probably...
the sheets do, but Julius is the same. Like, and he's worked just fine. He's just called what he's called on the sheet.
That's
Well,
because he's
what it was
also
originally.
Father Cornello. That's why.
I think you probably named the token something after uploading the sheet. Which
Well,
for some
yeah,
dumb
I
reason
named-
Yeah,
doesn't
if you drag the token to the scene and then change the name, it won't.
I
Keep.
didn't.
Oh.
I didn't. I literally dragged them from the sheet after I had all. Whatever.
They told me.
I'm just gonna keep it like that.
It's
fine.
fine. The next time you roll something, the initiative tracker will update, and they'll have the correct names. I just renamed them for you.
They swear to me. I was trying not to.
Soul
You
is,
guys,
Soul
it
is
kept getting
constantly
worse.
haunting.
I
Yeah.
forgot how you said it, but I wanted to quote you.
No, like I wasn't gonna do it this time, but then it progressively kept going, and I was like, "We're still, it's still a thing."
Let me just give Sister Catherine here.
Riley, go sit on the chair.
All right, anyone have the heat metal spell? Because that'd be really funny.
Mm.
I think I do actually.
Don't you know?
3.
I really want to concentrate on that. though.
Not prepared, unfortunately.
My only heat metal is just hitting it so much that the friction causes the metal to heat up.
That's so real.
I would allow that.
No, I want to beat him
No,
with
you
his
don't
own
know, you
arms. That's my current plan.
I
Gonna rip
forgot
his
to
arms
mute
off and play
myself.
bongos with him.
Okay. So
Yes, you talk
as
like a nun.
as
Sorry.
Sister Catherine undergoes this transformation here, and sort of like rallies you for combat here. Noah, you are the first to have a reaction here, to have your go.
A reaction?
Well, your
Oh,
action.
okay.
I'm not using
okay.
reaction in the technical sense.
Gotcha. Okay. Is this a real or fake Grail War? I'd like to know.
What?
No, because Hestia, she's inhabiting a body, so it's a Grail War when a heroic spirit is summoned. Regardless.
You've been
jokes-
watching too much anime.
I have. I'm happy to be back. Thank you, everybody. It's been a long time. Can you just describe this like circular area to me one more time? Is this accurate with like the fires and lava below? What's the vibe there?
It's not fires and lava. It's just like tubes and pipes, and underneath the railing there are these cables, clearly conducting like intense energy. Doesn't seem to be like fire or harmful active energy, just like power cables.
Okay.
A shit ton of them, and concentrated all in these 4 cores around.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why my voice cracked. We are. Oh no, we're not as far as I thought. Okay. I am going to lead the charge with. Might as well. I mean, I get to be first. I get to dictate how this battle is gonna go. I apologize to everyone, but I'm going to reach out with the left hand, and for those of you who are perceptive enough or are paying attention to me, you'll see, as usual, or as it sometimes often happens, there's this shadowed cloaked person behind me, larger than myself, for just a brief moment as I channel this spell, and I'm casting Ilvander's Ether Storm. Let me just click it. Maybe it gives me a. It doesn't. 10 feet. I want to center it on this big dog over here, the priest.
What is the?
It's 10
radius
feet.
of that?
10-foot radius. Sorry, a 10-foot radius. Yeah.
You still have Noah's spell, right?
I should, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Just checking.
What
Okay,
was
so you're
that again?
centering it on him with a 10-foot radius.
Correct. 40-foot high. I don't know how much height will play into this, but it's a sizable storm.
Okay. What does that do?
So the moment it appears, all of the creatures, or is it just him? Probably just him. Who appears. Sorry, hang on. My sentence started 3 times wrong. So, as I reach out with the left hand, the shadow cloaked person behind me appears, and from above, a massive crackling ether storm rains down upon him, and he is going to take first immediately 8d4 force damage. Is that terrible? No, that's okay.
I think that's unbelievably average.
Yeah, that's terribly average. Now, that's it for the immediate cast, but moving through the storm deals 2d4 damage per 5 feet moved. So
Okay.
that's something we'll keep in mind. And yeah, if they were to end their turn within that area, they'll take further damage.
How big
Okay,
is it?
can you create the area then? If it's a lingering
Yes.
thing.
Yes, give me 1 second. Okay, that's very cool. Sorry, I was reading the rest of it. Here, no, not the pointer. Measure drawing tools. God, I haven't been here so long.
Measure.
I forbore. It is a measuring one.
Yeah.
To create the template.
Yeah, you can do a circle template.
I see cone, rectangle, ray. Circle is the default. Don't talk to me, please. Like, literally, look away. I don't want to be perceived right now. Okay, here.
I can't see you.
No, yeah. So that is my ether storm, perfectly centered on him. And I am going to take.
Wait, I didn't realize it's that small.
Well, the map is huge. That's the issue.
Yeah, that must
Um,
be
I
over
didn't
with.
realize it's that small.
I really don't know how to take what that exchange was.
Okay, so we've got one enemy is here. Father Julius is here, and this is the only other one that we see, right?
So we don't have good
Yes.
scene visibility.
You cannot see. Yeah, you cannot see the other one.
Right. So I'm going to move. My God, this map is so huge, bro. Okay, I'm gonna move
It is.
myself.
I just used it as is. I didn't scale it
No,
or
no,
anything. I was
it's
like, fuck
great.
it.
I just love and hate how large the Chepeco maps are sometimes.
Yeah,
but
they
they're so
always are
sick.
huge.
But the detail
is
is so
good.
sick that I'm like, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna move closer toward this. Now I have a question for you. Obviously, on the map art, I can see the lightning crackling. Is that a thing also that I have to worry about getting too close, or?
No, it doesn't seem hazardous.
Okay, cool. So I'll move.
It's just
toward...
pulsing with energy and clearly like working, but it doesn't seem hazardous.
Gotcha. Then I'll move quick here toward this. And I wish to use... Where was my quick study? No, keen mind is what it was. No. Yeah, bonus action actually. Yeah, quick study. I'd like to, now that I'm closer to this bonus action quick study, and see if I can spot any kind of off button or lever or any indication as to how I could potentially harmlessly turn it off. So investigation or arcana is what I'm hoping to get. You tell me.
You can. Let me just adjust something here.
Animal handling.
Here, token aura rings. Add aura rings. Name.
So obviously also I should note I dropped my familiars.
Use grid-based shapes. The aura will follow the grid. Radius here. Color here. Okay. Oh, okay. Does that show up? Like the ring around?
Rosie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Right. Okay, so roll an investigation check. Your intent was how to harmlessly shut down this machine, right?
Correct. Like, so I'm looking basically for an off button, a lever, a switch, anything of that sort.
You don't see anything quite so obvious or immediate. You do see that there, like the place that you're here, it seems to be sort of like doing something, but there are no controls on it. What you can gather is that the controls are all gathered on the two tables up there. Like there's a bunch of levers,
Gotcha. Okay.
switches, bars to turn wheels and stuff like that. There's no like big red button just like cease function immediately, but the controls are up there.
Okay. With my final action on my turn, I'm going to just... Yeah, I'm gonna say it out loud. The control panel is up there. We can't turn it off from where we are. And when I say up there, obviously I'm pointing up there.
Where is up there? Up there?
I assume
Oh, up there.
he
Okay.
meant like up there.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I couldn't see. I had to zoom out again.
No,
Up
me
on the
neither. I mean,
balcony where
yeah, I didn't see what he pinged either, but I assumed.
Kelly is. Okay, is that it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next turn, Lilia. Your go. You are within Catherine's aura. She's sort of like emanating this intense aura of flame. Within this emanation, which is like 30 feet from Catherine, you have half cover and resistance to fire damage.
Cool. So I'm probably gonna immediately leave that. What spell do I have again from Noah?
I don't remember what it's called, but it's the wall that
Oh,
blocks
bulwark.
AoE. Bulwark,
It's a
yeah,
bulwark,
instant
yeah.
bulwark.
Mr. Bulwark.
Bring me a work.
Yeah.
Work.
Mr. Bulwark. The fuck?
Bring me a bulwark.
I hate that you say that. Not the lyrics, but we all knew what you meant.
We're all kind of stupid.
It's just shame level of brain rot everywhere at this table.
Oh, it's chronic. It's probably an issue.
Did you roll what's her name onto this, or is she purposely hidden?
I rolled all of them. I think you
I
can
think
see
it's
her
Rita
on
Lee.
initiative.
It's the one that's the little dragon icon.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, I don't see.
Oh wait, we're missing one of them then.
The spider.
Rita and
Yeah,
Kelly
you
are on
can,
that.
she is an initiative. You can't see her because she is invisible. Like
Okay,
Okay, that
okay.
that was my
since you
question.
yeah, since you can see the token, you can't see her on initiative yet, but which is a cool function.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Except I can see her, sir. That's kidding.
Um,
Man. All right, I'm
What are you
going to start running forward, and as I do, I will go ahead and. Oh, did you say I did get to rage or not rage?
you do, yes.
Hey, cool. All right, sweet. Hell yeah. I'm also gonna go ahead and hit myself a lunar limit break.
That sounds so cool, dude.
So funny because you are a barbarian. When you said I'm gonna hit myself, I immediately thought, oh,
I
she's gonna hit
fully-
herself
yeah.
for some reason.
I fully believed it. I was like, this bitch going for it.
Yeah. Man, I really don't want to attack Rita. And I'm gonna go ahead and. Is it?
You want me to hold where you were?
No, I have the shadow.
Oh yeah, forget.
I'm just scrolling through the jumps, trying to remember which does which.
Skill piercer damage, mirage dive. You return back to where you jumped from, and then the other one is.
Because elusive's the jump out. I'm looking for the jump in, which I think is Mirage Dive.
All of them jump in. Mirage, you go back to where you were. Elusive, you can like reposition yourself a little bit, like close to the target. Scale
Yeah, I'll
piece
go ahead.
deals like extra damage.
Mirage is more loose. Well, that's actually kind of funny when you think about it.
Yes, it was a little. I did need to revisit the dives.
Oh, actually, no. I can make it without. I can use a skill piercer. I have 40 feet of movement, so I can just get right up to her.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll go ahead and as I do, just like as I put my foot down right in front of her, I just crouch and then go up into the air and come back down, crashing onto her.
All right.
Let's see. Skill piercer. There's actually a toggle.
88.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to see if there was a toggle. There is. See if it works though. It's a real question. Just what do you mean by that?
We need an
That
attack
doesn't
roll,
feel
man.
right. That is that not my actual attack then? I need to do that as well, I guess. Okay. So yeah, that's my attack plus that then.
Are you using reckless or not?
No, this was just a regular roll.
Regular roll.
Regular roll. I had
Okay.
to unmute myself to say regular
She is
roll.
going to use a reaction to try to parry that.
Oh.
It's gonna be a little bit tough, but she rolls a d6 and gets a
Ow.
1. So she uses a d6 and for nothing.
Okay.
You hit her full on with the dive. She takes 25 damage.
Does my poison material work again? Boy, it's been a minute since we've had combat in this game.
Oh,
I meant to just
Ignore
read
that.
it and not roll it. Extend a charge to have it deal an extra 1d6. Okay, so yes.
Yes.
A slot for that. And then I do one more regular attack.
Actually, I think it was 30 damage because of the Skull Piercer.
Yeah, there's also the 5 from the skill piercer. So it was 30 plus 3 poison.
All right.
I don't think that hits.
But the 14 does not hit, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
no, nothing. Just doesn't hit.
Okay. There's nothing on a when I miss with an attack.
Yep.
She will have just from hitting her. She'll have the So I think there's a stuff if she hits somebody else besides me for right now. But that's do I have 2 attacks or 3 attacks? Holy shit! What's happening?
You have
I
2
don't know.
attacks. You might have
right
a bonus
now,
action
you might
attack.
get it on next round.
You have 2
Yeah.
attacks typically. I've seen you use bonus attacks.
That's only I can only cleave if somebody else is nearby. Is what it.
Okay.
I think that's what I was throwing myself off with, is because I can get an extra attack if there's 2 people, but if there's only 1, I only get 2. But if there's 2, I get 3, because that's girl math. When you're fighting with your fists.
It's actually
But that's my
critical
turn.
math. You're wrong.
That's it.
All right. So you with with your dive attack, you managed to like do this like nasty gash on her stomach. Your second attack, however, she like reacts a little bit better and sort of like parries your claw with the heavy sheath of her katana, very effortlessly. Like she's much stronger than she looks, and she already looks quite strong.
I'm not used
So
to
there's,
fighting
like-
people my height. It's a little weird.
Yeah, there's this brief moment where like your claws are like dug into her sheath, and you're like in a bit of a power dispute, but she like moves her body away, and your attack goes wide. Still wordlessly though. She doesn't say anything.
Are you watching this with popcorn? Like
Before this, as a legendary action, Father Julius is going to, as he is in the center of this adder storm that Noah has just created, like called down on him, he goes like, "Oh, God damn it!" He extends a hand toward Kelly, which is Catherine's mother. You can see that on his hand is like this heavy ring that he was already wearing when you saw him first. And he is going to use a legendary action to consume vitality from her. So she is going to take a certain amount of damage, and he's going to heal based off of that.
bitch, you just got hurt.
Where is the...
Well, the DPSs that
Where's
can call
my
for
other-
healers as soon as they take a little bit of damage.
Right? Oh my gosh. I lost 5% of my health.
Owie.
Final Fantasy healers be like, but are you dead though?
Like,
And
you
even
got
if
one.
you,
Your
if
last
you
hit
did
point's
that.
the only one I care about.
Okay, so she takes this amount of damage.
A hardened Final Fantasy 14 healer. That's
And
my mantra.
Heals for this much.
you know what? Even if you did die, was my ult up?
Okay,
I
so
like my swift
he
cast that, it'll be fine.
he extends his hand, and you can see her wince as her body like is visibly like drained of vitality. And Julius, the singeing that was happening on the brief patches of skin that you can see out of the very heavy set armor that he's wearing, heal up fully, and he seems like brand new. And as we enter her turn, she is going to regenerate a little bit of that health that she just lost, because she's a vampire. And she is going to... Let me look at her options here.
Just stay there.
First, you can see her glancing at Julius, and for a brief moment her eyes like flash with some sort of power, but you can't quite tell what happened there. You can just see Julius getting a little bit energized. Then she will pull up the... Here. my spell that. She is quite far, huh?
Ah,
It's quite a
what you
big
get for
map.
making a massive map.
She is quite far. Take a look. Lilia is within range, however. Just barely within range. All right. She is going to extend one of her hand and perform a few gestures, and speak arcane words that sound a little bit off to most of you. Lilia, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I recognize what the spell is?
You in specific do. She is casting Blood Puppetry Hijack.
No.
That's instantaneous, right?
It is instantaneous. Well, it's a duration of 1 round technically, but it is kind of
Yeah.
instantaneous.
Oh, she stepped away. So what did you want to roll?
You control
Yes.
its actions.
It's a Constitution saving throw from Lilia, but
Oh, it's
Next
a-
turn. I could counterspell it, but I don't think I need to because Lilia has good constitution.
Don't say words. Why would you?
But also, it only takes control of her for 1 round, so like maybe.
Have
it's
you ever
probably
been beat
fine.
up by Lilia for 1 round?
I'm gonna be in the air. I'm gonna try not to be.
This man did.
Lilia doing
Oh,
dra-
no.
Lilia doing dragoon jumps in real time.
Oh, true.
Yeah. She actually, yeah, I don't think you can fly high enough away for her not to be able to jump and catch you.
Oh God,
Little birdie.
it's almost my turn. I'll go ahead and counterspell it.
All right.
Well, let's see. We gotta see whether or not she saves. Actually, no, I guess.
No, because
Yeah,
have to
you need to
counterspell
counterspell
this phase.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You weave your word. Do you have the range for counterspell? Word?
It's just barely within 90.
Damn. All right. So yeah, as she waves her hands and performs the gestures and components for what you recognize to be a blood magic spell, you quickly unravel those enchantments, and her magic finds no purchase on Lilia. Thankfully.
Only I can cast spells on my friends.
Okay, she is just going to stay right where she is. I don't think she has any reason to move. So that brings us to Iluna's turn.
All right. I'm gonna start off with some daggers
At home.
at our good old friend Julius.
Okay.
Papa.
20 probably does not hit. I imagine.
Julius is going to use a reaction called Protect Me Whore. Which
I hate it.
which makes the aforementioned whore move in front of him and take the attack for him.
I guess she also takes damage from the thing.
Does Lilia get
Not yet.
a,
I don't
attack
think
of
that
opportunity?
counts because she's not like moving willingly.
No.
Does he call it that?
Yeah,
Protect
It would-
me!
yeah, he would say "Protect me, whore" out loud.
Just
I don't think I actually make. I don't know if I even want to make the opportunity.
But yeah, you can roll your damage roll against the aforementioned whore. It hits her.
okay. Do you want all the attack rolls first or all the damage rolls?
I mean, you made 1 attack, so make 1 damage roll for now.
Yeah. I was saying I'm going to be attacking. That's why.
Okay, that's 9 damage to her. That's piercing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Alright. Another attack. 19. We'll go at him again, unless she's in the way, I guess.
A 19 does not hit her, actually. She managed to deflect that with her sword.
Oh, okay, so she's taking all of it then.
For this turn, yes.
It's one of those strange things of just like... Yeah.
Oh
You
wait,
do
so
have
she
to fight
takes
her.
all of them for the whole turn?
Yeah, he essentially turned her into Michio for this turn.
Yeah, and it's strange because I do technically need to attack her anyway, but it's kind of like, ugh, I don't like you and anything about you. Alright, I guess another dagger her way.
That hits.
Dirty. Another 9. Using the slow property, so she has -10 to movement speed.
Okay.
And is that the 3 attacks? Yeah. I will leave it there for now.
Alright. Before Rita's turn starts, Julius is going to use another legendary action here. Actually, no, he's not. Not yet.
Oh, can
Yes.
I add radiant damage to those
Sure.
for my materia? I'm a materia girl.
In a material world,
Is it
I am a
D6?
material girl.
I'm a materia girl. Was it D8 or D6?
Achoo.
Bless you. Bless you.
Damn, you sneezed gay.
An extra 5
No,
radiant
you-
damage.
So that's 5 more damage.
Yeah, remembering that they're vampires.
Okay. So now it is Maria's turn. Not Maria, that's Rita.
Rita Lee.
Okay,
Okay,
she is
Rita
going
Ora.
to she's going to move up to where Luna is. So she goes 5 feet through Noah's Ether Storm, so you can roll 2d4, I think. She takes 7 force damage there. And she is going to, let me take a look here. Yeah. She's going to move 5 more feet here, since she still has the movement for it. And then she can do the thing she wants to do. Alright.
Is her movement speed... What is her movement speed at -10?
Oh, you reduce it by 10. Okay.
Yeah, because of the dagger property.
Okay, so then she moves toward here. Let's see. First she's going to use her Mystic Eyes on Illuna, so you need to make a will saving throw.
The Mystic Eyes.
Yes.
Everyone has some goddamn eyes nowadays.
These goddamn vampires and them goddamn eyes.
Goddamn people looking at things.
20.
Can't believe you're a looker.
Oh, thanks.
That one guy in Pokemon.
Okay, 20 saves, so she looks at you and you can feel her eyes beginning to grasp at your mind in the same way that other vampires have tried to do. but you managed to seal yourself and not be affected by it. Without the movement, let me see if that changes what she would do here. That's like 40 feet after roll, right? Here. I think she wouldn't move quite so far away from Julia since she can't get there anyway. She'll just go there. And she will... What does... So many things. Within 20 feet of her. Yeah. She is going to unsheath her blade. And then as she spins the blade in her hands, she is going to cast Windrake. So spinning the blade, it's an Eastern style blade, so it's a katana essentially. And as she twirls it around, it sort of like gathers this wind, like coiling around it. And like at the very tip of the blade, the wind forms like this dragon head. She is going to use the same action that she used to cast the spell to direct the blade to attack you, Illuna. So she makes melee attack. That's 17, 21.
21?
Yep.
Alright. For my parry, all I need is a 2. I got a 7, which is much better. My AC is 27, and I block that attack.
Alright. With the attack blocked, she continues, like the dragon is still like coiling around her sword, but she she essentially like swings her sword and the dragon goes out to bite at you. You manage to like parry the attack and go back to your position, and the dragon kind of like fades and then re-emerges like at the tip of her sword again, and she assumes this sort of like fighting stance. But that's the end of her turn. She's not going to do anything else. Which brings us to Julia's sister. I have lost such connection. I have regained connection. Apparently. I cannot move the initiative tracker.
I also had a red pop up for a second, but it's gone.
Yeah. I kind of cannot move initiative now.
It's on Father Julius already.
It's not on my end.
Refresh the page?
The page, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it off and on again.
Literally.
It always works.
Except when it
Take a
doesn't
little
work.
bit to load. But it is Father Julius's turn now. He is going to take a couple steps to get out of Noah's Etterstorm, which I believe deals an extra 4d4 damage to him, right?
Yeah, 2d5 per 5 feet.
Yeah, so that's 44.
44 damage.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, back.
Who would he move toward first? Here, 20. 20. A little bit too far, but okay. He will move in this direction to continue sort of like protected by Rita over there. He'll move there, sort of like powering through with his heavy armor and taking the force damage from Noah's spell. You're like, brats. First, Julius is going to draw this long chain whip with like spikes along its length. It's like fully wrapped around his left arm, and you can see there are several materia affixed to this whip. But with his other hand that has the ring, he's going to perform some somatic components and say, "Now, feel the holy flames," as they say. And he's going to cast Fireball at Noah and Rala,
Oh.
centered right around there, so it catches both of them.
Oh, is
So I
that gonna
need
try to hit me?
No, like you're over there, and you're fast.
Be fiending to get hit by a fireball.
Waiting
How
to
much
see
hit
if
me?
Rala does something.
Rolla is immune to fire, as far as you know. Don't you remember that? Don't you
No.
remember how she fully did not care?
That's true.
I still don't know how that works.
I mean, he hit the table, not her, so.
I not talking to you.
It's like centered here, right?
Press X. to
Yes,
doubt.
thereabouts. Center like
I
right
really
in
look to
the,
gaslight me and make me believe
not
it.
right in the middle of you guys, but a little bit like before.
What does it look like when? Can you just repeat the casting of it?
Julius seems to extend like one of his hands that has the one that has the sort of like cleric ring. It shines for a brief moment, and then he performs some somatic components and flicks like this bed of pure fire in your direction that explodes. It has a very similar coloration to Hestia's fire, which seems to bother her a little.
Okay. As far as I would know, this is cast at regular level, right?
As far as you can tell, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to do the following, and just for cool factor, as he does that, I tilt my head forward a little bit, and so my sunglasses kind of slide down my nose just a touch, so that my eyes can see the spell properly. And I know this doesn't quite work this way, but I'm going to identify what is coming at me, how it was cast, and I'm going to make a very educated guess that it's probably just at base level. But to be safe, through my studying of the spell, I see not just the fire coming at me, but I see the arcane phrases that are interwoven into this spell. And I'm going to, with the left hand, just flick at 1, 2, 3 of them that form the center of this 3rd level spell. And I'm going to 4th level counterspell. Just to be safe, it's a 4th level.
Okay.
And I will say the line that just popped into the chat there. Don't even bother.
Yeah, you catch Julius's bat before it even leaves his finger. He sort of looks at both you and Maisel and go, "So you both like playing that game? I guess I'll need a little bit of a hands-on approach." As he says that, Julius,
Please don't
you
get
see
hands-on with
Julius
me.
beginning to
Typical priest.
grow. As his size begins to bulk up, and he grows like twice as large as he was before, dwarfing over the other people that are around him.
So he looks at 2 men and grows in size. Okay, gay.
You don't know him. Maybe his fan.
I
He can
think-
panhandle somewhere else.
Yeah, I think him being a priest is enough for me. That's all I need to know.
Anyway, so Julius grows to like one size larger, so he's currently large, and that is the end of his turn. Before we go on with the combat, I will say that the machine that is like sort of like functioning in this room, it seems to thrum with a power and begins to glow, coalescing into something. And Hestia, in Catherine's body, as you presume, she kind of like flies maybe like 10 feet up and extends her hand, and there's this, you see this like spark as if a clash of power is occurring like in midair, right in the center of the room. And then it just like sort of like fizzles and Hestia goes back to her original position. Nothing has really like happened, but it seems like something like there's a little bit of a clash there.
An arcane scuffle.
Or an arcane scuffle, yes. As they say in Shatrix.
As
Does
they
it-
say.
Do you-
No,
Do you
no,
remember
this is your
that?
setting,
Do you
bitch.
remember that? Do you remember that historical moment, the arcane scuffle?
Yep. Happened in the Age of Wonders.
Happened in the Age of Wonders.
The age of I wonder why they're doing this.
In the era of
know
who's
the
it
way.
called?
Okay, now
just
it is
to,
the.
just to
in-
make a quick assumption. Does it seem like the power in this room is sort of in a stranglehold between being Hestia's and being converted into Julius's?
From what you can tell, it was a sort of like a matter of either Hestia trying to do something and the room absorbing it, or the room trying to do something and Hestia not necessarily absorbing it, but nullifying it in a certain way. So yes, there seems to be like a tug of war going on behind the scenes from what you can tell. I took the moment to describe that like in this instance, but if we speak about it like narratively, this would be like ongoing, like at several points in time, something flashes in the room and has to be constantly blocking it off. Now it's the Invisible One's turn. She is going to
Appear right next to Noah.
not appear right next to Noah, no. First of all, Noah, I need you to make a will save.
I hate this game. Why did you talk about me? I was just quiet in my corner, bitch.
You were right there and you walked right towards her. It was hilarious.
I don't know where she is, bro.
I know.
God. Will is intelligence.
Intelligence,
right?
yes.
Yeah. I've been rolling consistent
Okay.
17s today.
I mean,
Stop
there's worse
talking.
numbers to be
You-
hidden.
No, like it's
Uh,
good. I'm happy. This is fantastic.
Yeah, you feel like this sharp moment of pressure against your head, but thankfully your intellect is vast and you shrug it off. However, an attack is made from someone you cannot see, which means it has advantage. That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 hits. Hang on. So there's a magical effect first.
Yes,
From where? Ish.
You
Just for
cannot see.
roleplay. Just for roleplay.
you can't see where the magical effect is coming from.
Okay, and then right after I get sucked.
Right after you get shot, yes.
Okay, shot. Okay. So I'm
Yes.
gonna turn my head this way because I don't see anything there. So I'm assuming maybe something has entered the space while I was looking at the machine. And I shake it off mentally, and I just say out loud, "Try breaking into another one's head." Shot immediately.
Bam! Okay,
For
you
a
take...
second, Noah very clearly was like, "Nice try, bitch. Like, come on." Then I get shot.
You take 11 piercing damage
Mhm.
and 5 lightning damage.
That breaks my passive. Nope, my temp.
Okay. And
So-
as an attack is made,
Mhm.
she materializes
Wait,
like you.
hang on. I have to make con saves for my spell. So is it 2 instances of damage, would you say?
It's just one
Okay.
attack. Yeah.
Then that's good
So
enough.
she emerges as you just get shot, and you see that now that she is the invisibility spell has ended, because there's like some ability. You can see like this naked spider woman. She has like a few piercings like on her lips and also on her nipples, and she's like fully naked, so you can see them. And she has 6 arms. One of them is holding like this big, heavy-set like revolver that is still like smoking, aimed at Noah. And the other 5 arms are also each holding a revolver.
Okay.
Oh God.
So Noah, that is going to be.
Okay. Before you go,
Mm.
as this horrific sight is revealed to me, I absolutely panic for a moment. I've never seen nipples, and these ones have piercings in them.
No way.
I
This
feel like
is
you might have seen Elena's
Nope.
nipples on accident.
nope. He would have looked away. He does not want to see the naked
Does
body.
Noah have nipples?
I don't know.
He
I thought
doesn't
like
now.
a Ken doll.
I think we have to assume he doesn't based off of
I
the.
think he just canonically made himself nippleless with that sort
Yeah.
of behavior.
I think we have to assume
This
he does
man's
not
got
have
no
nipples.
nipples, you know what I mean?
You know what I
She's-
mean?
she's
It's not
there.
a nipple kind of situation.
She's there, a whole spider woman, 6 guns pointed at him. He's
6
fixated
guns,
on the
only 2 nipples though. Spiders don't
Yeah.
have extra memories.
Oh my god.
Extra arms, no
Uh,
extra nipples. Just gotta be clear on that.
Okay,
This
the
is why I
second
play D&D.
attack is a 16 to hit.
No.
It doesn't hit?
Uh-uh.
Okay, third attack. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
24.
Mhm.
Okay, that's going to be 6 piercing damage and 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
That was the third attack. So 4. I'm just gonna roll all of the attacks just so I don't lose count. Okay, so fourth attack is a 20.
One sec. This would drop my spell.
Okay, so the Adder Storm is gone.
I'm thinking. I
Can
don't
you
have a
move it?
reaction. Nope.
Yeah, you don't have your reaction. You
I'm
already
trying to
found the
think.
spell.
Hang on, I'm trying to fish if I have advantage anywhere for some reason, and I don't think I do.
Don't have Warcaster or anything like that.
Nope. Just checking my items. I
Your
don't think I have an
eyeballs
item.
don't give you anything.
No, my eyeballs. No. Nope. My spell's gone. Nope.
Okay, the
Fuck.
spell is gone.
Yeah.
Fourth attack.
I now
That's-
realize that the nipples might not be the greatest threat here.
That's 19.
Hits.
Fifth attack. 17.
Meets beats.
Okay. And the last attack is only going to be a 13.
Does not meet. Nor beat.
Okay. So one of those
Beat your
attacks is going to deal 9 piercing damage, 5 lightning.
Mhm.
The last one, 13 piercing damage, 6 lightning.
Is it ramping up as she shoots?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Just seems like some of the shots, like, you know, she's shooting all of them like da 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 da. Some of them go a little bit wide, others like hit you in more vital areas, like you're just getting sprayed with bullets at this point. And each of them, as they like hit you, the ones that hit you, seem to like zap you a little bit on contact, like just this little bit of lightning magic to them.
She turned me into a walking glory hole. Fuck.
And as a bonus action, she is going to cast Web centered on herself. So she just kind of like, I'm not going to get into the details of how the web comes out, but she
I'd love to know.
She produces web. It's a 20 feet
Is it from
cube
her
centered on
nipples?
herself. Nope. That's not where spiders shoot their stuff from.
Yep.
It's from her
correct.
vagina.
The spinneret.
It's from the spinneret, correct. That is where we're going to leave it. It's from the spinneret.
She has another piercing.
It's the
on her
spinneret.
clit.
How do I measure this? How do I... No. Fuck. I just want to make like a 20-foot radius cube. Okay, let's just do this like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
Okay,
declare
kinda
for
like
more.
this. Here,
You're
she's
so
going to make
stupid.
herself a little bit of a lair over. And yeah, that's it. She's also like a few feet above, like because she's clinging onto the wall with her amazing spider powers. She could also be using her amazing vampire powers to do that, but I'm choosing the spider powers because that's cooler.
No, suddenly realizes this is kind of what's fighting Luna is like, except with guns.
Immediately when I had the idea of like, what if a spider with 6 arms but also holding 6 pistols, like everything just clicked together in my brain.
I love the idea of anime clashing Luna and this character just throwing daggers and bullets.
Or better would be legendary. Rolla, your turn.
Darky, darky. Alright, so I hope this works. And she will start off by pulling her goggles down over her eyes, trying to think back to when her body almost exploded, and try to send herself into an overdrive.
Oh.
What?
So then she will move up to this ugly, terrible, horrible man and bop him, as one does.
As one does.
I wanna.
26 hit?
Duh.
26 does hit.
So stupid. Oh god, I love dumb shit.
I love
Holy
dumb shit.
fuck! What the
That's a
fuck?
big old bonk.
What the hell is that? What has Lilia been teaching this child?
She's learning the ways.
I love when people turn like, Naka, what are you doing here? Like, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that is a massive bonk.
do I do the thing?
Whatever it is, do it.
Do it.
Alright. There's a little history to this, which will be saved for another point. But let's see. How good is Luna's hearing? Because she's pretty
Probably
close.
above average. I have advantage on perception checks, so that's.
I will say that just real quick before you continue. Julius is well, seemingly something like his body is slightly strengthened, so it's like softening the blow somewhat. It's not like to the level of resistance, just like diminishing the blow by a few points by some sort of force that is going on. But you can continue with your with the other effect.
Sure. I mean, she's like so insensitive. Like, this guy is not good. I'm hitting him. Don't care. So, as a bonus action,
Luna may hear a certain phrase that I'm typing right now,
I was like, you want to type it to me?
because that should show the language too.
What are you? I don't even know what script this is, and I speak it.
That is Shaderin. Shaderin?
Yes, Shadowfell language.
What is she?
And
That's
as a
Gigi.
bonus action, she will cast Time Stop.
What?
What the fuck? As a bonus action, cunt.
As a
What?
bonus action. Yep. So technically that turns over. So I need to do this. Are you kidding me? All right. Well,
Oh,
overdrive
no!
blue. All right.
I will say you do have Lilia's.
But you have a
Oh, that's
inspiration.
true. That's
Turn
true.
three.
You also technically can Flash of Genius that, I think, right? Because it's an ability check.
That
can.
is a save, yeah. Okay, so I'll save inspiration. I'll Flash of Genius that. So that's above a 15. So we're good. Oh my god! I can't
Imagine
believe I
just
friggin'
blows up in
failed
your
the
face
first
first.
one. Oh,
It is
God.
actually kind of like, it would be a little narratively like appropriate. First time you're doing it, just blows up in your face. Like
Very
needs some,
well. I mean, it
needs
did
some
last
tweaking.
time, right?
It is
So-
still kind of narrative because
It almost goes, but you get it back under control.
yeah, you do
This is
something.
This is
to
giving
mis-
like Echo and Heimerdinger energy.
A little bit.
So We're
Heimerdinger is
going-
GG.
to flash that so it succeeds. Then second turn, she will just gonna hit him again.
Do
Okay.
you have any buffing spells that you want to do?
No, I do not. And
This is
unfortunately,
like
I
a
think I missed
normal
that
time
one.
stop.
Oh, actually, no,
Interacting with them undoes it. Or
I have
ends it.
advantage. Oh, I had advantage on the strike before that too. Oh well.
Crit fish.
Unfortunately, an 18 does not hit still.
Ah, my time stop.
Yeah, so Julius, you slam into Julius with this intense, overdriving Gigi bonk, like right in the middle of his chest. He goes like, "Oh, what?" And then, with inexplicable forces, you stop time for a brief moment. And let me tell you, as you do that, the whole world goes monochrome for a second. Everything just goes black and white. When you are seeing things like this, they already get a little bit like that, a little bit like shaded.
Desaturated.
Yes, but as you do this, it just becomes completely black and white. You cannot see color in this moment, but everything is just stopped. You take a moment, you almost lose control of Gigi in this overdriving state. You manage to just bonk things the right way so they remain in control, and then still attempting to keep track of that, you spin again and then land into Julius, but unfortunately his armor is a little bit heftier than you anticipated, and you hit it at an odd angle where it seems like the plates were stronger than you expected them to be. So the blow just goes kind of sort of like wide as everything goes back into color. And Julius, who just saw like you bonk into him and then like just clip through the animations to like bonk him again, goes like, what is that? What manner of magic is that?
A good one.
What the fuck does that mean?
Heads up.
We've been asking ourselves the same question about her for weeks now.
That is my. A little like pauses to herself,
That's my daughter.
as if reflecting on what she was about to say.
Right. Anything else for your second extra turn, Rollo?
Alas, I do not have a bonus action for that one.
All right.
So I am done.
Okay, so you make a Tinker Tool check again.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
that's
true.
right.
So we're at a 17 now.
It's 17 currently, yes. Okay,
Okay.
all
we're
good. You keep it stable, but curiously, as you like tinker with Gigi to keep the overdrive going, and then look back at the massive frame of your current opponent, for a brief moment you see perched on his shoulder a single fully black raven, and then when you blink, it's gone again.
The Raven Devil.
But that is it for your turn. Next up is Sister Catherine, or as I am calling her in her current sheet, Exalted Catherine.
Guys, Rala's on a whole like separate adventure from us right
Yes, Rolla has an entire minigame of her.
Playing 40 chess, and we're over here playing checkers.
She's going to move 30 feet toward the combat here, getting Lilia into her aura again. And then, let me check the range for this spell.
now. What does this aura do again?
Cover.
It gives
And-
half cover and resistance to fire damage.
Nice. Do you think you can
Um,
have resistance?
I don't have fire resistance. I only have.
Actually, before she does, Julius is going to take a legendary action. He's going to
No.
cast Shackles of Pain. A willing creature within range. The source.
Giving me inspiration for things to do against it. It's great.
He's going to 60 feet range. Can't catch that. I think he's going to target Noah with this. Noah, I need you to make a
These are hate crimes.
charisma saving throw, specifically charisma.
Okay. That was charisma and what?
Charisma saving throw
Hey.
from you.
Just actual
Specifically.
charisma,
Okay,
not
wow.
the normal will save.
Yeah, you can't substitute it for intelligence this time.
Noah, infamously good at charisma.
I rolled it, by the way.
Okay. So you become tethered to the Oni vampire here, the swordswoman. Whenever she takes damage, you are going to take half the damage that she took as psychic damage.
Holy cunt.
Whenever you
Okay.
take damage like this, you can repeat the charisma save, but that's it. You feel that your vitality is linked to her. So now if anyone tries to hurt her, you're going to be hurt as well.
Okay. Fuck my drag.
Yeah. Carrying on with Hestia's turn, she seems to notice that. And she is going to avoid targeting that enemy in particular. You can tell that she like aims at her and then goes like Hestia is going to wave a hand, and then three kind of like motes of fire appear above her head, each of them beginning to take the shape of a dragon, like a dragon's head, and they each shoot out at different targets. One at Julius, one at the spider lady, and one at Kelly. The one against Julius is going to be a very much to hit, like 25, I think.
Very much.
The one against the spider lady is also a 25. The one against Kelly is a 22. So all of them hit. They are each going to take 2d6 fire damage. So that is 7. To Julius, that's 10. Actually, Julius is going to use his Protect Me Horror reaction,
Is it?
which is going to drag the
Did he get
the
it back
demon
already?
toward him.
Yeah, because he had his turn.
He had his turn. So he is not going to take the 10 fire damage, and instead, she is going to take it. Which means Noah takes 5 psychic damage and makes a charisma saving throw.
Is that how it works? I thought it was after a round you get it back. I forget.
Every time.
No, it's at the start of your turn you get it back.
Yeah, it's when you take your turn, you get it back.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay,
Wow.
you continue tethered to her, and you continue taking damage whenever she takes damage.
That was atrocious.
But all 3 beams hit, although one of them hit a different target than the original one. But you can see that all of them sort of like catch fire, and the fire clings to them. So the first time on a turn that each of them, that any of them takes damage, they're going to take an extra 1d6 fire damage, as they are sort of like burning further. Let me measure something here. Circle, cone. Yeah, nope. She is going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on... Who's taking damage?
Me.
Noah's taking the most.
Yeah, but you're a little bit out of range, I think.
Healing word?
Healing Word is like 60 feet, isn't it? It is.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that.
No, it's quite far. It's a first level spell, so the range is not that long. Has anyone else... Has Illuna taken damage? I don't remember. No, right?
No.
Well, she's just not going to use her bonus action then.
Except I barely have taken it. It was from punching through a window.
True. Well, she's gonna heal you then. Whatever.
Alright.
She casts a 4th level Healing Word.
Oh,
so
that's overkill, but okay.
No, not a
It's
4th
free.
level. It's a 2nd level. Sorry. I misspoke because it's 4d4.
Ah, yeah.
So that's gonna be 4, 5, so 9 plus 5 is 14 points of healing to you. You feel this warm sensation washing through you and relieving your pain. And then at the end of her turn, she is going to make a saving throw. Not a very hard one.
To stay possessed by Hestia, I bet.
Zestia?
She makes a saving throw, as it seems like the... You can see that as she's moving and using like this very powerful magic, Sister Catherine's body is sort of like straining under the pressure because it can't quite handle that kind of body. Those of you who are a little bit more scholarly, you would be aware that this is why clerics don't just, gods could technically just make people into level 20 clerics, just like overday, right? What would stop them from doing that? Well, you are seeing why that doesn't happen, because people's bodies need to be sort of like acclimated over time to the power, or they begin to strain and crack under the pressure, which seems to be happening to Sister Catherine's body to an extent. You can tell that Hestia is being careful with it, but it's still just a lot. So the longer this takes and the more she uses her power, it seems like it's getting a little bit harder to for the vessel to contain all of the power that it's using. But for now, it does seem like she keeps it in.
I can't really. There's no way to tell. Maybe we'll find out afterwards. The crystal's helping a little bit.
It seems like the crystal has fueled her power. Like she wouldn't be doing as much if she didn't have that crystal helping her out, especially when it comes to nullifying the sort of like generators actions here.
So glad we found that thing. So glad I gave it to her.
It was a good call. It was a very good call. Okay, next, Maizel.
Oh my god, it's me!
Finally.
True.
This man has been far away for a while.
Maizel is going to do the Maizel thing as the wings on their head begin to glow with kind of a golden autumn energy, and the wings on their back flare out and rise into the sky as innate sorcery becomes active. And Maizel's going to fly about 10 feet up. Probably like not quite right next to Hestia, but they're still kind of within a similar range, and then is going to reach out a hand and cast haste on Lilia.
All right.
And that'll be it.
Okay. A very powerful setup. Let me see here. Okay. We're
Fastest
moving
turn
on to-
ever. Why can't everyone be this efficient?
Moving on to a
It
new
was.
round. Initiatives are rolled. Exciting. Let me just give me 1 second to get some water.
Oh my god, I'm dead last again. Let's go.
Hydration check.
My AC is 29 for a while.
Oh, nice.
I'm fucked.
I need to remember the thing. If whoever.
She's right before you. That's hilarious.
Dude, I'm fucked.
Did you have your turn?
I'm back.
Yeah.
I still
Noah
have a
was
reaction.
first.
I don't know. Oh right.
Yeah, Noah was the very first, so it's kind of like cucked out of a reaction until his turn comes
Nope.
back. Lilia, it is your go. You have the power of God and enemy on your side.
The world is your oyster.
You're home. Why is my movement still showing my original
Make-
location? That's weird. It's fine.
Make the sound effect again.
I don't need to worry about that.
Go punch the spider person and keep them from hurting Noah more.
Bro,
You want me
She
to do that
hurt
instead of
her,
going after
I get
Julius? No, wait. The spider lady's linked to you?
she's linked to me. She takes damage, I take damage.
Oh.
Except she's also the one training 6 revolvers on you.
Yep,
I mean, he'll definitely die before she does.
100%.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, really
I
good.
don't know what you want me to do about that. I'm sorry.
Sounds like a you problem.
Good luck, homie.
Catherine,
Gang gang.
Catherine.
Listen,
Gotcha.
we do not
Catherine.
judge the barbarians for non-barbarian solutions. Leave Lilia out of this.
I'm gonna start recklessly attacking this dude.
21. What's a 9
Okay,
plus
21
10?
hits.
21.
Hits. Okay, then we'll also go ahead and add my scale piercer or what's scale piercer?
So that is okay. That's a lot of things. 20 damage. What are the types here? The 20 damage is just piercing or
That's
slashing. Right?
piercing and slashing, I think. Or wait, my claws are
Okay, the 20 is piercing.
either piercing or
Uh,
slashing.
The
It matters,
poison
I think.
materia. He resists.
Poison materia is radiant.
Poison materia is radiant.
No, but I believe. I just
You
want to
were
see how long that bald face
so
line would be allowed
confident.
to stand.
What?
The gaslighting, what the hell?
And then the empowered lunar form is radiant, which
Is
he
radiant.
also
That
resists.
actually is radiant. So that 1d6 is.
And the
and the
1d8
other
is what?
And then that's the scale piercer.
Okay, so that's just normal damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Second hit.
then second hit is a
Oh.
natural 20.
Oh shit.
Too bad I can't jump twice in a turn. I can't get poison damage.
So that's
Right.
plus
The
6.
poison also crits, so that's 10 poison damage. And the claw itself is a 21 hit, right?
Is trying
Is
to
that
figure out
coded
if
right? I think it's coded, right?
yeah, I think it's all in there.
Is that plus 8, like another dice roll? I can't tell.
I think that's.
No, the plus
That's right.
8's. I think that's the crit damage roll of it. Oh, and then I also get double my healing back too.
Okay.
Well, I'm already max health. Wait, do I care? That's fine. It's cool to know.
Let's go.
Poggies. And then a third attack.
29. That hits as well.
Which of his
19
hands had all of his rings on them?
It was the right one.
I'm gonna focus on his right arm and shoulder.
Okay.
I want to see if I can, have it.
Like, have it.
That would be the cutest way someone's ever asked to dismember ever.
I just want it for
Lots of-
keepsies.
Can I have
Lots
this
of
arm?
damage being done
Can
to
I-
Julius's arm here.
Can you give
Have
me a hand?
He's like, my right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
It's a lot
I'm
more
not
injured
surprised. You
too.
probably had a lot of experience with that by yourself for a long time.
If it wasn't for those wanking sessions, it would have come clean off.
No.
I don't like that.
Sometimes doing pays, man.
Don't do that.
Did you ever
Everything else
think
on your
to yourself-
turn.
You know what I think's funny? I feel as if I actually like. Do you ever think if you would say all those waking session without all those waking session it would have come clean off? Would you have said that in your
Woulda-
lifetime? I feel like you probably been like maybe. Oh God, is
So
me.
anything else?
I was trying to see if I had any other bonus action stuff, and I don't think so. It's just the first two turns
Okay.
I have bonus actions. Yeah, I believe it's it.
All right. It is now going to be the Onigor's turn. Before that, Julius is going to take immediately a legendary action to once again consume Sister Kelly's vitality. She is going to take this much damage, and he is going to heal for that much more. Regain some HP there, and now it is the Sword Lady's go. She still has her Wind Drake going. Okay. She is going to use a bonus action to cause the Wind Drake to try to envelop Rala into a sort of like a whirlwind. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, jeez. All right, fine. You evade the Drake as it's sort of like this Eastern style wind dragon, with a serpentine body, tries to wrap itself around you, and you just duck and roll out of the way. She is then going to focus her, center herself with her blade, and try to identify who she thinks is the most pressing target at the moment. She has just seen Lilia almost tear Julius a new one, but she also knows that it's difficult to fight that kind of opponent.
Should have crit fished on that one.
Well, first of all, she is going to use her Mystic Eyes. She's going to try to use them on Luna again, so that is a will saving throw.
Oy.
That is a success, so you resist it.
Vampires and courting are you skip steps.
Not enough range, not enough range. Okay, she's just going to attack Rala. She's gonna move over here. And she is going to attack twice with her katana. Which seems to also have like a materia embedded, like at the first attack is 16.
Nope.
Second attack is a 26.
Yes.
Okay, that is 11 slashing damage. 4 thunder damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of her next turn.
So 11 and 4.
Yes. And she's going to stay right there. Rala, it is your turn next.
When he siphoned from her mom, like, are we able to, like, see that, like, or is it just kind of happening?
Yes. You can see him, like, he has to, like, physically extend his hand toward her, and you can see, like, his arm gaining some sort of life force as she has, like, a little bit of a convulsion moment when that happens, you know, like a body seized for a moment.
Okay.
As the energy is
So,
sapped from
just
her.
what could be construed as a negative reaction to it.
Correct.
Okay, so she's going to bonk him again, shouting to leave Miss Sister Catherine's mom alone. 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Oh wait,
His sister.
advantage. Forgot about that. Okay, it didn't change.
Bonk.
And you know what? Let's just go all out with reveal stuff. I'm going to pump a thunderous smite that has been made unstable.
Sure.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta find it.
Whatever that means.
Sure.
Us, whenever Rala does anything. Sure.
So
I was a barbarian who smited for a while. Who am I to talk?
Sure. Yeah.
okay. So that succeeds. So here is a. Where's my spells? Make sure he's targeted. We'll cast this as this.
2 little girls walked up and made this shit personal for Father Julius.
Little.
2 teenage girls walk into the room and beat the shit out of a man.
I am
Pay-per-view
scared.
this Sunday.
Yes.
Oh,
They really-
man.
Really fucking this dude up.
Okay. That is 19 damage. He is resistant to thunder, so that's
Okay.
only 9.
His strength saving throw though?
Yes. Let me make it right now. Doesn't large give him advantage? And large reduce. Advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Yes. So he has advantage. So with several bonuses, that's a 28. So he resists getting knocked away at least.
Fortunately, yes. Then yeah. Let's see if I beat a 19.
Alright, it's time to use that
Yeah, I think.
you see the 10 and you can flash.
Is that advantage? Nope.
Wait, 19? You gotta
Uh,
beat a 19 or hit a 19?
I have to beat a 19. And unfortunately.
Well, the DC is 19, so if you hit a 19, it's
That was
clear.
fair, but.
Yeah, so you
okay,
can
I
flash
could
a genius
flash
then.
again, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can flash and do this. That's all I was saying. I was like, ooh.
I can't math right now. I'm flashing again.
Flashing.
Anyway, I started flashing.
Anyway, so
Wait.
flash.
Still overdrive.
He's a little
Huh?
young.
Me whenever I clue. Wait.
Okay. Before Catherine's turn goes, Julius is going to use a legendary action, the final one for this round, to cast Cure Wounds on himself. A desperate move, as you can see that he is not doing well. Gotten several dents on it. It seems to be holding well, but the man inside is already a little bit better than bruised, spitting blood from his mouth.
I'm just imagining the dull sounds of like, you know, when like a bat hits like a body. Dunk, dunk.
Okay, with not very great rolls here, he regains 25 hit points.
We were.
And now it is Catherine's turn. She is going to... Oh, also he... Yeah, no, he didn't take fire damage. Yeah, okay. She's gonna approach here, and seeing that you guys are focusing Julius, she's like... You know the JoJo meme where they keep like kicking the guy and the guy is like sipping his tea and then he starts kicking as well?
Yeah.
She's gonna do that. So she's going to extend a hand, and you know, the same way that Iron Man shoots like the beams from his hand, she's gonna shoot this like intense jet of fire at him, which unfortunately does not hit because it's only an 18 against Julius's AC. So she shoots that, and he like raises one of his hands, and just goes just blows off harmlessly against him. It goes like, I'm not that beaten down yet. Next, she will... She's gonna Healing Word Rala. That is
I do not
13
hurt
points
that
of healing.
Child is.
13. Okay.
She's like, I know not what that child is.
It's just like, here. Okay, so that's just a DC 13 for this turn, which she beats. So she's still holding her body together. Next up is Maria.
Quick question for Noah. What's the trigger for using instant bulwark? Is it a spell or is it a reaction?
For me, what?
For using instant bulwark, the
It's a reaction.
range on it.
Mm,
60 feet.
it is 60 feet, and then it's 10 foot long, 10 foot tall, several inch thick wall of ice.
So
Blocks
that's
range attacks and AoEs that have a point of origin on the far side of the wall.
so as I hear the first bullet ring out, can I use my reaction to put up an instant bulwark between Noah and this, or try and shield him with it?
Go.
Well, she's not
That's
attacking
fucking
Noah
awesome.
Oh, okay.
No, come on, that would have been so sick.
now. It would, but like,
Do it.
she's going to first of all, she's going to use her Mystic Eyes on Rala. So I need a will.
Uh-oh.
I'm real good at those.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Man, you almost jinxed yourself. I saw that one.
Don't say it. Don't say it, Bethany.
Okay, you don't take any effects from her Mystic Eyes. Next. She is going to shoot at Noah.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, so the instant bulwark blocks a certain amount of damage, right?
It's 4d10 plus.
It's your small modifier, so it's
Mm,
plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5, correct.
40.
So you roll the 4d10. You have to describe how it shows up.
Yeah. Her first strike doesn't like actually hit you, so you can save it for that one. The second shot I think does hit. That's a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So,
there's-
how does the instant bulwark
As
come up?
Lilia rages, there's typically like waves of red and blue energy that coalesce, and like as a shot it tends to go out, like almost like a breeze goes through and catches part of that blue swirling energy, and as it traverses across the arena, it slowly starts to crystallize and coalesce into an ice wall, stopping a bunch of the bullets as they go to hit into Noah. Yes.
Cool as fuck. Okay,
Noah
so
has a
the first
spell
shot
boner.
is completely blocked by the instant bulwark. It dealt 9 piercing damage and 4 lightning damage. So we still have 5
5
points of
left.
the bulwark left. Her second shot is a
Those were
natural 20.
low 4d10s.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, you know. It was 8-8-1-1.
So she deals 13. 15 piercing damage, which
So
means
10 to me?
10. Yeah, 10 makes its way to you as the bullet like hits right in the center of the ice wall and immediately like pierces through it with barely losing any piercing power, and 11 lightning damage.
Holy.
Okay, so there's 3 more attacks.
Chat. It's the
17.
real. Yeah, yes.
14. 14?
Okay. No. Doesn't hit.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
And 17 again.
Yes.
Okay, so first attack goes for 12 piercing damage,
Okay.
5 lightning damage,
Okay.
and the last hit goes 11 piercing damage, 6 lightning.
And Noah is effectively downed by that last bullet.
Okay. A salvo of bullets again here from Maria. Lilia tries to diminish it with a very epic defense there, but with a lot of precision shooting and these revolvers that have been clearly crafted with a technology ahead of this part of the world. Noah is knocked unconscious by this barrage of bullets. And Maria, she leaps from the wall and shoots a web near where Noah's unconscious. Well, I will say barely conscious body is, because this is like a new thing, but I like for characters to be sort of like somewhat awake even when they're down, you know? Just so you
Still
can.
doing the thing where you can push past your whatevers.
No, this is not mechanical. Like, you're still effectively downed. I just don't like the fact that you miss like witnessing things if you fall in combat. So Noah is currently like, he doesn't have the strength to do anything, but he's still like aware of what's going on.
I'm thinking to myself, this is some strange magic.
Maria is going to she's going to shoot a web near to Noah's position and then pull herself towards his body. And she is like, she's not doing anything. She has already taken all of her actions, etc. But like, she has like a sizable body, like, and with her 6 arms, she can essentially lie down over Noah's body with all of her hands like around him in a very clear position of like, I am about to do something to him. But that is the end of her turn at this moment. Noah, give us a death saving throw.
Oh,
I
my-
saw the 20.
Okay.
I saw the 20.
That's sick and twisted right there.
Is that just a
It-
2 though?
It's just a 2.
Okay, I thought it was a
It is-
1.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it
just a
felt
fail.
the red made me scared for a moment.
Yeah, the red was
The
like.
red
that's a
made me go
1.
like, bro, what is this, bro? Let me see. Okay. Next up is Kelly's turn. She is going to leap here, getting closer to the action. She will use she will use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on Julius at 2nd level. That is 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. So that's 13 points of healing to him. And then she is going to use a cantrip called Blood Donation. Well, actually, does she have the range for that? No, it's touch, so she can't do that. Instead, she is going to cast Piercing Blood.
Chozo?
You can. Oh wait. Doesn't that require someone to actively take damage and that's a reaction?
No, that you're
Oh, that's
thinking
Vengeful
of.
Strike.
Yes.
Oh.
Piercing Blood is just like she just like shoots a bullet of blood essentially at someone, which
I
she's
don't
doing
have
against
that one.
Sister Catherine.
That's no fair. I want that spell.
Does that hit? It does just barely hit. Deals at this level 8. Yeah, it deals 3d12 damage.
Jesus.
Five, 8, 12. Okay, so that's 12 damage to Sister Catherine. And as she takes this damage, she also needs to make the same concentration check to remain in control. Just fine. She gets hit sort of like on the shoulder by this pressurized bullet made of blood, but she remains in control. And that is it for Kelly's turn, I believe. Iluna, you're next.
Alright. I will do. I believe it is elusive. Dive. With my booming blade as well. Let me. Which one is the maneuver one? So many different.
The jump out or jump in?
Jump out. Elusive. Yeah, it is elusive.
Yeah. Or as you
Mhm.
go back, you go in and back out.
Yeah. I'm going to jump onto Julius.
Okay,
That's a
23
23 hit.
Yes.
I'm just ignoring the fact that Noah's dying over there.
Silence. I always save you guys with all my actions.
Silence.
Yeah, the last person to use my action surge to save them was you, and then the next person will be Noah. I'm always saving my boys my action surges.
Okay, go ahead.
True.
2d8 plus 1d6. This is the materia, and with the booming. Has he taken any cold damage?
Not that I'm aware of yet, no.
Alright, he makes a strength saving throw to be toppled.
Okay.
I believe it's 17 right now. Either 17 or 18. I forget what our things are.
He
He gets marked with frost buildup from any of my attacks, if that's what the mechanic is.
Yes, then he gets a D8 from me. Then
Yeah, because he gets frost builds up from me on the bracers.
He's not resistant to cold, so that's an extra D8 of damage.
1.
Every damage counts.
Well, it still counts because I guess that keeps the frost buildup going. So I'll attack again.
Yep.
22, another topple.
22 does not hit him this time.
Ooh, okay.
Seems like in some way he has been strengthened temporarily. Anyone also doesn't hit.
Okay. Then in that case,
I will say that you see Kelly looking at Julius during her turn as well, very intensely.
nothing I can do about that. I'll use the dive to get 15 feet over here. Heck, I want to move my character. There you go. Open the jump, and then from here is 15 feet, and then to Noah's less than 30, so I can get to Noah. Unless she can stop me somehow. Then I'll action surge and
You're leaving his reach.
yeah.
Does it?
It
Doesn't
was an
have like?
elusive. I don't
Oh no,
know
it's
if-
elusive. Doesn't give a. He doesn't get a.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, does it prevent opportunity
Yeah,
attacks?
it does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Elusive
4d4.
is number 2. Fair.
I'll action surge to heal Noah for 11.
I think to myself, we are so back.
Luna's like covering your body with hers, and she's just like, try to say that when there's not blood in your mouth.
The spider is still basically on top of us now.
She is
Yeah,
sort
it's-
of. Yeah,
it's
but
sort of a-
mechanically she couldn't be grappling you or anything like that, so she
Yeah.
can't like prevent it.
Yeah, there are 2 women above you. One is your friend, and one wants to eat you.
Noah's worst nightmare.
Terrible news.
There's people that would pay for that.
Yeah.
One's his sister.
Some
There's
people
people that
would pay for that.
that. We're fucked up, dude.
When you grimace and then you're like, but really?
You.
Oh.
Oh, I had a
Safe
gift for
humanity.
I have a gift for this, but I need to find it.
No. Nobody wants it, dude.
Too bad. You guys made a joke. Yeah, it's too much effort. Okay, that'll be my turn. Is action, bonus action, movement, action surge, healing. Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Julius's turn. Julius is in a very dire strait. He's been beaten. He's surrounded. His usual tactics of making people target his women. I'm not gonna demean them the way he does.
His respectable lady friends.
Yes. They're not working to the extent that he expected them to. And he is going to raise the hand that has his ring. I think I might have to resort to the power that I have amassed here over many years. Let me see what he's going to do with this. Why the pickle that this guy is in here? don't.
You say something about a pickle?
A pickle, yes.
He's unfortunately in the find out of fuck around and find out.
This is true.
We should just call our party
Oh.
Find Out.
Well, this is okay. He's going to go for simplicity here. He extends his hand, like glowing with the ring, and says, My desire is to make my body powerful to withstand these infidels and their impudent punishments. And he is going to cast the wish spell
Oh,
Ooh.
to.
I don't like that. Hang on. I would like to attempt to counterspell.
I don't think you can. He's doing this with like divine energy stored in the ring.
It's still casting a spell?
I guess. Like you can make your attempt, but it's going to be quite hard.
Well,
Sure,
yeah,
that's
it's a
funny.
ninth level
I mean, it's
spell.
already hard.
Yeah, look at
The ninth level spell.
I will upcast to 6th level as I recognize he's doing something immensely powerful.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So the way that I've been intending to run counterspell is that you get a +2 for each level that you upcast counterspell at. So you're
Okay.
counterspelling to like level 5.
To 6.
Okay, so you
So,
get a
plus
+6.
6.
Yeah, and the DC is going to be 10 plus the spell's level and his own ability modifier.
Oh, so you can't do it then.
No, it's a 24, and he has a plus like what, 11? He can do it on the 13, bro.
Oh, I thought he doesn't add his ability modifier.
He does. He just doesn't have his proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the DC is a 24.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh.
Have you used Lilia's?
I haven't used the thing. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
I mean, I roll like a
Alright.
13.
Nope.
Nope.
Not
Wait,
enough, unfortunately.
No. Did Draw have her turn? No, she already flashed genius.
Wait.
Wait a second. This is an ability check, right? I
don't
have
like
my
what this is doing, but-
sorcerer thing that lets me use that lets me get advantage on an ability check when I fail. So I could try a third
So
time.
so essentially it's a reroll, right?
Yeah, it's a reroll.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Oh,
There you
did it.
go.
This time it's 16.
Third time's the
16.
charm.
I will say, being capable of counterspelling this, Julius like extends his ring, and you can tell that the ring has a massive amount of divine ether into it. He probably fed it using the machines here. And when you extend your hands to try to like stop the ring from expending that energy, it's sort of like there's a sort of like recoil from it, and the
Oh
ring
yeah, it's
almost
kind of like steering in my mind's eye, like
yeah, the ring kind of like blows up in his finger. Like it doesn't get like destroyed, the magical item itself,
ooh.
but it falls to the floor, and Julius's finger kind of like goes alongside it.
Goodbye, finger.
Yeah, he just like loses the finger, and like whereas it was expecting to essentially be almost completely healed by the magic that he was about to use, he just like holds his hand as like their bloody stump where his middle finger used to be. It is like, oh, what? No, my, how? You shouldn't have been this skilled. There shouldn't be anyone this powerful in this city. Where did you come from?
The Feywild.
That's even worse. You mean tell me fairies are defeating me, a mighty engineer from the Muslim Garden? Unconceivable.
In.
Shut up! I'm smart!
Hoping I'm holding my breath because the spider is next to us.
I
don't know what I'm holding. I don't breathe. Never mind.
After that failed attempt to cast Wish, he is going to produce a. He's going to reach into like his armor has several like compartments. He unlatches one of them and produces a piece of, like a small piece of metal with a rune carved onto it, and he is going to hold it in his hand, and the rune flares up, and he's like, "I will show you the dwarven magic." He's going to cast haste on himself.
Ooh.
It's going to last for a few turns. That have been randomly determined just now. And with the hasted action, he will make he's going to make a chain attack against Lilia, but that's going to be a reflex saving throw instead of an attack roll from you. Whenever
Lily just
Lilia is
stepped away.
back. Yes.
What?
Lily's back.
You back.
But
You're
what?
making a reflex save.
You make a reflex saving throw. Yes.
Oh, I've got advantage of those.
You do.
Reflex is strength or dexterity or dexterity or
Dexterity or wisdom.
dexterity wisdom. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty good.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That is a success. You do manage to evade as Julius like cracks his whip against you in an attempt probably to wrap it around you, but you dodge out of the way. And
I
he
do not
is
consent.
growing,
No, thank you.
yeah, growing increasingly frustrated. He's like, "This isn't how it was supposed to go." But that's it for his turn. He is very cornered. Myzel, it is your turn.
I have a stupid question. If I cast Hemoplague with Careful Spell, does the spread effect continue to be affected by the Careful and not affect my allies?
I will say, in this case, with Careful Spell, I think, do you pick like specific creatures to be excluded or specific like points?
Specific creatures.
In this case, I will say that Careful Spell essentially like inoculates them to the
that's kinda
virus
neat.
that you're spreading. So yeah,
I'm gonna
if
keep
one-
that in mind for the next one, but that's kind of fun. In this case, Spider is Noah's not doing great, but Iluna's on the case with that, and this lady's still doing kind of running rampant here. So I think what Myzel is gonna do is Myzel. How far away am I from her? Oh, that's. Oh, that's a little too far. Wait, no, that was the far side of him. Oh, I can just barely get there. Okay. Myzel.
This guy got
Oh.
increasingly more excited, bro.
What are you gonna do to her mom, dude?
Jesus Christ.
Not killer, but like might hurt a little bit.
Why?
What? Because she's casting spells and interfering with this stuff?
Does she though?
Fuck her up, King.
You do you, homie.
All right. So, I mean, this is going to be like a multi-part thing. So, Myzel is going to fly 30 feet and then begin the casting of Sunbeam and teleport through Ephemeral Visage as the Sunbeam blasts off. What?
Let me stop you there. Like, you already cast a 6th level spell today.
Is that once per day?
Yep. the spell point system has like an addendum about that. Like you can still only cast spells of a level above 5 once per day. So 6, 7, 8, and 9. Even if you have the spell points, you can't cast them. They still function essentially like spell slots. Because they're too
Forever
strong.
or until a certain level?
No, it's because they're too strong. Imagine like at level 20, you have what, like 100 and something spell points, and it costs 13 points to cast a 9th level spell. So you can cast Foresight on yourself, and then cast Invulnerability, and then cast like Meteor Swarm like 5 times. It's not very balanced. So they put like that limitation.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I mean, otherwise it's an epic boon to get an additional singular 9th level spell slot.
Exactly.
Oh no, I understand that. I'm saying
Don't you
at a certain
later
level
on
with
get,
spell
like,
It
slots.
feels like it
more?
would scale,
6th level
maybe.
spell
That's what I'm
slots?
saying. Is at a
Yeah.
certain level, you're allowed to do 2 6 levels and I think 2
Yeah, like,
7
I guess
levels.
it's still. I don't know.
Yeah, like at the level that you can cast like 2 level 6 spells with like normal progression, I would say that you can cast a level 6 spell twice per day, because that's the intent.
Yeah, that's level 19.
Yeah, I'm willing to let you like upcast other spells to level 6, 7, 8, or 9 like multiple times a day, but not
7.
spells that are that level.
Okay, yeah.
That would kind of break the game.
Okay, well, let me rewind a smidge because that changes what I was gonna do. So I'm still over here. With that being the case, because True Seeing was my 6th level for the day, so no Sunbeam for today.
You're seeing the 5th level?
Yeah. What?
It's 6.
True Seeing's a 6th.
Not the
Yeah.
6th? Okay.
Yeah. But I was able to upcast the
Counterspell.
counterspell to 6.
Totally.
I will do instead. I think this is fine, probably. Don't really have a bonus action left for this round, then, I think. Bonus actions. Is Hunter's Mark a leveled spell? It is it's a first level. God, that's annoying.
It's a bad spell.
Because it's a
yeah.
bonus action.
It is a bonus action.
Yeah.
This guy, welcome to fucking Ranger, bro.
This
Yeah.
guy Rangers.
The Power Rangers.
You
I already
haven't
have this guy
rangered
talking about
if
his
you-
last
If you haven't
turn being so
complained
quick.
about Hunter's Mark. It's like a rite of passage.
Such is the duality of man.
I'm not even a ranger. I've
Man
never
who
played a
complains
ranger.
about long turn, then proceeds to take long turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Synaptic Static
Oh?
Ooh.
on this area, exempting my friend. Actually, I don't even have to. Yeah. Either way, I'll have to careful spell it and exclude all of my friends.
You have friends?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so it catches Julia's and the Oni lady, right?
Yes, and I'm going to give Julius disadvantage as well.
Okay, he rolled a 16 and a 14, which makes it a 25 for his save. He takes half damage, right?
Yep. Yeah, half damage.
Yeah. As for
God, that's an intelligence. I guess Moosebell Garden Man would have both high and high wisdom.
He's an artificer, bro.
Oh, that checks out then. That
Yep,
that
all of
explains the
the-
power suit.
Yep. All of the metal contractions, the power suit.
Mm-hmm. And we thought he was a cleric.
She fails, however, so she takes full damage, which is 26.
Mhm.
No, you know
and
what that
minus
means?
1d6 to everything she does.
I'm down again.
What?
Because it takes 13.
What? I thought you were
Yeah.
linked to Spider Lady.
No, his link to the Oni lady.
Hang on. I was told he was linked to the Spider Lady.
I also
That
thought
is
he was
that is not my
Spider.
fault. That's not my fault.
I mean,
Brat.
I knew. I knew.
We're being
I mean,
trolled. Because
I
I
love
told
how my-
Lilia, to go beat up Spider Lady, and Lilia, and then you were like, "No, don't go beat up Spider Lady. I'm linked to Spider Lady."
I do remember this
Okay.
conversation.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's right about this.
Whatever.
I was confused the
had no-
entire time
I
because
had no
I thought
hand
he
in
was
it.
linked to the Oni.
He is.
Yeah, no, I thought I was right and I was, but I was confused and I let it go and I was just quiet here. I was like, oh no. They'll figure it out.
Well, if the start of the first Spider-Man has taught me anything, is that when you do something, you're also at fault. I'm kidding.
I guess that link didn't break when Noah was went unconscious the first time.
Sure didn't.
Dang, if only that would be
Is
the
that
case.
how that works? That sounds
He
trash.
does. He does get to repeat his save now, though. Even
Well, I'm
unconscious.
down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he
We can
can
make
save
charisma.
on it.
You can make a charisma saving throw.
Can he save on this?
If he's very, 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 very lucky.
With a nat
Which is
20 or
fine.
If
something
you say a
stupid.
natural 20, then the
Nope.
answer is no.
Still down, and still linked to the Oni lady. Julius is still standing as well. He seems to resist the mental attack somewhat. No such luck for the Oni girl. Anything else on your turn, Myzel?
Well, I probably would have cast a different spell if I'd known that was the case with the Oni lady, but whatever. I will cunning action dash over to be a little bit closer to Noah to help out next turn. And I'm also invisible through my ephemeral visage. So there's an invisible Myzel over here and a real Myzel invisible over here. Or whatever.
Alright.
There's a fake Myzel over here and an invisible Myzel over here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Elena sees sees Noah go unconscious again and is confused.
And is there any chance that we could call it at that round? I'm kind of dying.
Yes. We're just gonna go through, like, it's probably not gonna be... Well, there's a cutoff point soon.
Okay.
10 minutes, probably. Luna, go for it with your turn.
Alright, well, since I cannot leave my little guy here, I'm just gonna go buck wild on this lady that's right here. Plug it. Only get a dive. Scale piercer, everything. She's gonna get all of it.
Okay. On the first one, she's going to use a reaction to expel an aphrodisiac that has been surgical at you. So you need to make a fortitude saving throw.
Okay. That's con, right?
It is Constitution or Strength.
I'm gonna use an Indomitable, probably then.
Okay.
Is that just +9? Or no, plus 9.
32.
17 plus 9 is a lot.
All right, you succeed, so you can carry on with your turn. The aphrodisiac kind of comes out of her chest, like sort of like this cut on her breast.
I'm just getting mighty tired of people trying to seduce her on just a normal day.
But yeah, a 27 hits. 26, rather.
That's 34. And she'll have to make a strength saving throw.
That is a failure, I think. No, what is the DC? 17?
17?
18? Oh, no, she makes it.
Alright. Actually, I don't know which one came first. The 9 came first, but...
Hits.
Oh. There's a frost buildup that has extra d8. So 21. Another strength
Yep.
saving throw, 17.
She fails this time.
This time this was at advantage. That time I did need it.
Another hit.
And I'll add another d6 to this with the materia. $19.
Okay. She's
Right.
pretty hurt.
I'm gonna jumped up from Noah's unconscious body, and then as she did, she twisted down and pinned one of her legs and started just sort of slashing from underneath her, so she would topple backward. And she's just standing like mano combat.
She is very fucked up. Still holding her revolvers, all 6 of them.
Alright. I could not get you up. I don't have any more healing. Fair enough.
Okay,
That
so now
is my
it's
turn.
Noah's turn. Death saving throw, please.
Just roll a natural 20. Do it. I believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy.
Ugh.
Perfectly
Saved.
average. Saved. Rala, your turn.
I can get him up on my turn.
Yeah.
makes
Unfortunately,
it there.
Spider Lady is between then. Do you have Mr. Nara under control?
You hear an invisible voice. I've got him.
Okay.
An invisible. Our voice is normally visible to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes.
I can see sound waves.
Fuck, that's cool.
Damn, y'all's autism is so much cooler than
That made me cackle. That was good as hell.
Rala, what's it gonna be?
Well, if they got Mr. Nara, the bonks will continue. Wait, it didn't
Until
get-
morale improves.
Are you coming for Julius with lethal intent?
Yeah. He's,
Noah, Mizell would have said, leave him alive so that we can question him.
Okay. Well then, she would have, but then getting this, was it mental interjection, or just shouting from Mizell?
Okay, so you're going to leave him alive?
Yeah. So when hearing that, she'll sort of pivot the GG strike, the GG ton strike, and instead smash that pipe that she said was wrong to soften the blow before hitting him. For
Okay,
non-lethal.
as you- For non-lethal. Okay, as you like spin around and gather momentum swing, Julius seeing it, like he's already like missing a teeth, missing a finger, got several like broken ribs and other fractures in his body. He kind of like raises a hand and goes, "Wait! You wanted to know about Marco? I can tell you. It's just stop." But you were already kind of like mid-swing, so he just bonks him in the side of the head, and he goes like, "Ugh." Julius is downed with a mighty blow there. But even while sort of like downed, I will tell you, don't kill me.
Or you ask us to not kill you, what makes me
I did not hear what you said, though it sounded threatening.
Just like the more you beg for your laugh, the less it makes me want to spare it.
Rala,
Yes.
anything else you want to do on your turn?
then we'll movement. I think you said I have minus 15, so. And that's it.
Okay. Which brings us to Maria's turn. Her regeneration is interrupted by Luna's radiant damage. She is, however, even from her prone position, she is going to shoot a she's going to shoot a web at the wall that she was previously in, and just like sort of like hoist herself there, Spider-Man style again, clinging to the wall.
Does that work like a
You had-
teleport?
It doesn't. You had booming blade her, right?
I
because of
boominged, she toppled, and she got frost build-up, so she had minus 10.
No, but that's like it's not like movement. It's
Oh,
it's
that's
like
what
a
I'm saying,
bonus.
though. It's like
Yeah,
a
it's a-
teleport, as in it's free. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't make her exempt from the booming blade's damage. That's what I was getting at.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
And
It's
attack
like
of
a fixed-
opportunity.
Yeah, it's like a fixed amount of. No, you don't.
Oh,
It's like a move. It's like doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, etc. It's a bonus.
Hmm.
It's a special bonus action, but it doesn't depend on her speed. Is what I mean.
Gotcha. Okay.
So she flings herself there, and then she is going to once again rev all 6 of her pistols, her revolvers rather, not pistols, and she is going to aim them at Julius, who has just fallen. And mind you, he has just when he falls, he also goes back to his size, so he's diminished. She is going to be making 6 attacks against him.
Well, it's funny when Myzel said keep him alive, because in my head I was just like, I'm not sure Hestia will let him stay alive.
So that is a 20 on the first hit. So that is one failed death save from Julius.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 women in 8 women in this room that want him dead.
21 on the second, so that's a second failed death save from him.
can I give her disadvantage on this third attack?
You can. Although she already does have a disadvantage because he is technically prone and she is attacking at range. So she's already making all of these attacks at disadvantage.
I don't even blame her. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well,
The
stop
third
record-
attack fails, however. It's only a 14 against his very bulky armor. But the fourth one hits.
Oh wait,
So
I have
with-
an idea. Hang on. And I have a different reaction I can do. God, I kind of want to. Can I get a vibes check from Lilia? Like, would she be just on vibes? Would she be willing to take a bullet for him so that we can get answers?
Ugh.
No.
No. Okay.
No. I don't
Then he
believe
won't.
he has any information worth giving.
Okay. Myzel thinks he does, but he's not going to force that. So he doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't do anything.
Okay.
I don't think I have a way to do that.
He's
Myzel
going to
has a
force
way
her body
do
to
that.
do something, probably.
Oh.
He wants to use you for your body.
Yeah.
Um,
I would take a bullet for an ally, not for that.
Yeah.
So with nobody doing anything to stop that, she shoots one bullet. No, what? She shoots one bullet like it straight through his chest, like near the heart area. The second in his dick, and the third goes straight through his head.
Yeah, it tracks. She had to get the head twice.
I got that.
So
Alina very much the enemy is my friend, kind of turns to her and goes, sorry about all the scrapes, but you could have did that while he was alive. Been a bit more torturous about it.
As soon as she
You
shoots
understand.
Julius, however, she like aims her guns at like the rest of you again.
Oh,
She killed him so that he can't spill Marco's plans. She's still loyal to him.
Yes. But that is where we're going to end it for tonight, however.
Right over
Julius
goes,
is
she's
dead.
gonna shoot her last 2 bullets.
That's true. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget to do it later. So the last 2 bullets are going to go toward... I'm gonna say... Yeah, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna say Luna. That's
Yeah.
19.
No.
And... Oh, natural 1.
Uh,
So yes.
we do the anime thing where I throw the blades to deflect them, and then we back to on the bandolier.
Yep. She was too focused on killing Julius, and then the last 2 arms were mostly an afterthought, because she was already aiming them at Julius. And for what it's worth, you can tell that as soon as he spoke about, like, telling you guys whatever you want, the only lady with the katana had also, like, begun turning to him with the sword in hand. And Kelly, Catherine's mother, was also, like, she was readying, like, another one of those piercing blood bullets, but she was changing her direction to him. So he was about to get, like, assaulted by all 3 of them.
Yeah, there's no way of saving him.
Yeah.
Which
But,
is nothing
We can
lost.
ask Catherine to revivify him.
Ugh. My
That is
soul's
where
a
we're
disgusting morality.
Yeah.
ending the session.
Would you rather that or know nothing about Marco's plan?
I think a
I know
megalomaniac is likely
nothing.
to have left notes.
If
I
you
would
guys
rather
had, like,
know nothing.
if you guys had incapacitated all of the girls first, like, they wouldn't have been able to.
No, I
to
low-key
attack
knew
him.
something like this was gonna happen, and I was like, we should have.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll be stretching things a bit far for my taste.
What is stretching things?
In terms of like fighting all of them and then letting him just stay alive, like during that, like that's
Slug him.
it's too-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
You know, Myzel's a master interrogator. We could have gotten information.
A masturbator?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
His right arm's way stronger than his left.
If only I had Soul Cage. Where's Malachi when you need him?
He only does it with the gauntlet hand. Nothing else feels right.
Yeah, he likes the texture.
It makes him feel like it's a stranger.
Ribbed for his pleasure.
How did that all
Fellas.
come out so quickly?
I'm usually filtering myself. I'm getting tired, so I'm losing my filter.
Yes,
Yeah,
we went a
I'm
little
dead.
bit. We went a little bit over time today.
Good
I
night.
apologize. It's hard for me to keep track of time while we're in the middle of combat. I only realized the time that it was when Kevin talked about ending session.
We should let him go sleep.
Yeah, go sleep.
But yes, session is over. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for yet another round of D&D combat. Next session, we're going to pick back up with the wrap up of this fight, whatever you guys wish to do with the 3 brides, and whatever is left to find in this in Julius's work.
What all
Fun
secrets this
times.
incel holds.
Many.
Good night.
Wait.
Good night, y'all. I'm also going to go to sleep. Bye bye.